Welcome to Dicefunctional, where a bunch of friends sit around and play some Dungeons and Dragons, and we share the story with you, our wonderful audience. Thank you everyone so much for joining us. Special warm welcome to those of you who might be tuning in for the first time. Greetings and salutations. We hope that you enjoy these, your first of the adventures of Fortune's Blade. There are a lot of them. That you can be assured of. If you enjoy this time, if you have been enjoying watching these in whatever way that you were watching them, there are a lot of different ways that you can check out Dicefunctional. The first being live, twitch.tv/Dicefunctional, where we record them live pretty much every Saturday. If you are not so much into the live content, but you like all of the ability to slide it around, to watch it however it is that you want to, or you want to catch up on past episodes, but you like it in video format, check us out on YouTube. Just search Dicefunctional. We have the entire back catalog of all the live streams there on YouTube, as well as other tabletop RPGs that we have, and all that awesome video game content for you guys to enjoy as well. If you are somebody who just likes listening to them while you're doing something else, adventuring somewhere that, you know, maybe feels a little bit closer to where Fortune's Blade actually is, just search Dicefunctional on your favorite podcasting platforms, because they're all up there as well. If you're looking for more information on the characters or the players or the characters from other games, just search Dicefunctional. We do have an amazing website where you can get all the information, as well as our schedule. I believe that is everything. Other than, if you do like one-shots, be sure to be looking at the YouTube, because there is a special one-shot coming out soon. If you're looking for announcements on when that kind of stuff happens, social. The best way to check us out is Twitter, at Dicefunctional with an underscore. We announce everything when we're going live, when videos are up. That way you know. But that's all we have for housekeeping. We have some interesting stuff to get into. Fortune's Blade is in a very interesting situation. So, Connor, take it away!
So, where we last left our group of intrepid adventurers, why did you start dancing now?
Me?
No, them.
Oh.
Fucking ignore us.
No. They had just finished up dealing with the wallflowers and having a very standoffish situation with them, as it turns out that the wallflowers were targeting them just so that they could use their stuff as a reason to essentially frame another casino owner as having attacked members of the Blue Cloaks, which Fortune's Blade are, and then call the rest of the Blue Cloaks in to essentially attack them en masse. The group was cagey about this, and not all of them are entirely happy with it, but the party has agreed for now, and has even lied to their boss, Avro Iofir, telling him that they got all their stuff stolen from them by the owner of the Lion's Den, a man who turns out to be Thomas. I keep fucking up that name. Give me a second. I always do that. Where is it?
Is it McGowan?
It's not McGowan. It is absolutely not McGowan.
I don't know, man.
It would be Tomas McAllen.
How wasn't that off?
You were close.
The son of Director Cobbnet McAllen, who is the individual in charge of Aetirius, a intercontinental business that is also in charge of a country. You had just left off. You guys were going to start planning your actions against them. So, what's the plan, everybody?
Before we go too far, I just want to say, if you saw us cackling, Jill sent a picture of what happened.
I saw, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
for the viewers at home, I'm pretty cursed, and Jill, I took a die to put my cursed energy into, and Jill went to roll it, and it split apart.
Oh no.
It's the magnetic one, but it's never done
Okay,
that
good.
before.
Not once.
Earth
So-
energy.
I'm very cursed. This is the energy I'm coming into this session with. I hope y'all are ready.
Okay.
So, what time is it currently? Is it early morning?
It is 1 o'clock in the morning.
Very early morning.
And is the ladies still in our room, or are we alone?
It's up to you. If you want them to leave, if you want Kiara, or Venus as you guys knew her, to leave, she can. It's up to you.
Just one last quick question to you before we throw you out of this room so we can scheme. I was thinking while we were sleeping, and it hit me with something. You said you guys were scared of us, saying no and then turning you in, right?
Yes.
Why didn't you get a fucking modify memory spell and then just ask one of us?
Well, we certainly could do that, but the risk behind something like that is pretty straightforward. If someone had cast something like Greater Restoration on you, and as adventurers that's a possibility, it all would have come undone pretty quickly.
Remove curse also works. And remove curse is all curse effects on a target, so...
Still annoyed, but I'll let it go for the moment. Yeah. What's up?
No, I was gonna say if anyone else doesn't have any questions, I think she can go.
None here.
I've got things to say to them later, but not right now.
Okay, Kiara will leave.
So when are we allowed to go after these people again?
As soon as Obirin, correct?
I don't know what
The
you're
Tortle
saying.
Man,
The Blue Cloaks guy.
Oh,
Obirin.
I think it's Obirin.
Yeah, Obirin. That's what I have written down. So
Obirin Peveret.
yes.
Yep.
As soon as he gets in contact with us, I suppose.
I want my dog back.
There's not too much longer that we'll have to wait, relatively speaking.
But do we have a plan of action getting there, by the way?
I mean,
I assumed you're going to go along with whatever the other Blue Cloaks would say, but we still have to plant that evidence somehow.
I had a thought about that.
Like, we could, I could try to slip it in and no one's looking, but it's gonna be harder if there's a group of us in there.
Or we can just have someone lie and say they found the box while we were investigating.
I had a thought about that, actually.
Yeah, what's up?
Well, you can do invisibility, correct? I can do invisibility as well. And I can do invisibility that allows me to cast spells while invisible. So my thought is me and one other person, you cast invisibility on the other person, dimension door inside while the fight is going on and everyone's distracted. Slip that in and I can get us out and no one will ever know we were there.
It should probably be someone who is capable of detecting magic in case of senses such as the alarm spell.
I was thinking Dea, but maybe someone else.
I'm definitely sneaky enough. Don't.
Because I
I don't really have the ability to sense alarm or anything.
Unfortunately, I did give them my glasses that detect magic. Connor, I have a question. Detect the way that the alarm works, though. It only knows if you cross the threshold, right? Like if you dimension door inside a room, because it's like that wire.
Let me double check the
Yeah,
wording
can you
on this
see?
spell.
So I'm not entirely sure.
No. Until the spell ends, an alarm alerts you whenever a tiny or larger creature touches or enters the warded area.
Okay.
As in,
never mind.
Once you're in
Yeah.
there, it goes off.
It goes off, so. Well, I can dispel. If there is something. I can maybe dispel right. Shoot. I didn't even think of that, and you're probably right. There's probably some sort of alarm.
I'm gonna be right back. Actually, I'm gonna sit here. I just gotta take off this stuff so it quits ruining my clothes. And Mercy will take off anything she needs to, you bastard. And because I do have a picture of him,
Look. It's
I'm
fine.
I'm going to focus on Tomas.
All right, Thomas McAllen.
What if he passes the sea?
All I'll see is a giant eye.
Yeah.
He'll be
All
like,
he'll
"That's
see
fine,
is a
fuck
giant eye.
Yeah, have you thought about that?
Ah!
Wouldn't it be better if I scryed on him?
Do you want to try?
Sure.
I still don't see what the problem is with me scaring the little shit out of little
That's
Here's
what
the
I
thing.
would.
I will say, actually, I think it's bad to do either one because if he knows that someone's looking at him, he's going to be more paranoid. Right now, he's
Okay.
not paranoid.
If we constantly shoot down any plans that's going to help us potentially have an advantage, we're fucked either way.
I got it, guys. Perfect plan. Everyone stay exactly where you are. Don't move. You might trip.
Okay.
We can't
I mean,
afford to scrape our knees.
That's my only thought. If no one else wants to do it, that's fine.
Yeah.
I'm just worried about the fact that every little idea we have, we're shooting down with potentialities.
that's
I don't know
true.
if you know this. Most of our job is potentialities.
Okay.
I have a potential thought.
Oh god, another potentiality.
More potentialities.
The Wallflower ladies did mention that it is not uncommon for ladies of the night to go into that place.
Oh no. Oh no!
I could disguise myself, say I'm meeting someone in a closet and remove it of any magic, and that would give us a safe entry point.
That took a turn.
Honestly, you're the better person to do that because our other alternative is trigger finger.
I was getting angry at you just looking at me.
Itchy trigger finger is our other option. Gail could also do it, but I don't think you have to
Shape-
spell magic, do you?
I have a hammer.
That
Shape-shifting does not constitute magic if it is innate. It will not be able to be picked up by anything, and only true sight is able to see through it.
That's why I said Gil was our other option. He also has an 8. But you have Dispel Magic, which is going to be the better option.
Because if you can get rid of that alarm, because you're probably.
If nothing else, it gives you an idea of the inside. Which is...
Well, the ladies already scouted the inside, didn't they? Like
They've been
they said
inside.
they said they knew a place where the box would fit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Should we ask them?
Yes.
Mercy's gonna go back to the door. Excuse me.
Hello?
We have more questions.
What about?
We need to ask him about the place that, all of this shit took down in.
Okay.
Imagine Rose
You don't need to
sliding.
stay in there anymore, I don't think.
We're
Oh,
stuck.
can we leave?
I think so.
Oh, thank fuck. And Mercy's gonna fling open the door.
The door's still the door's still locked. Hey, let me out!
You said we don't have to stay, but the door is locked.
I'm trying to unlock it. It's hard to do that when someone's pushing on the door.
True.
Why is it unlocking?
I can get it if you need to.
No!
You sure?
Just let me unlock it.
To be fair, Gail, I could also do it, and Mercy's gonna hold. No, I gave them my. Did I?
Yep.
I don't think I gave them the brass knuckles. Did I?
You did give them.
No.
You held back the gloves. You did not hold back the brass knuckles.
Damn it. That's fair.
Mm-hmm.
No knock knock. I can't unlock things.
Oh no.
Okay. You stop forcing on the door, and the guy unlocks it and opens it for you.
God.
This is literally just someone hitting the unlock button on a key fob, and you're like, why is it?
No.
While someone's opening the door.
Why is it unlocking? Unlock the door.
Okay, you say that, but you've done that to me.
Yeah, I do it to everyone. I'm impatient.
The door is, as he opens the door, she's gonna go, you told us we can get out and then didn't start by unlocking it?
You just needed to back up and let me open the door.
Why didn't you unlock it the second you realized we could leave? Wouldn't that have made more sense instead of potentially leaving us locked in here?
I didn't really think about it until you spoke to me.
Not many people choose to leave a room in general at 1 in the morning.
No.
Okay, but we do it a lot.
How's your object permanence? When you can't see something, do you just... I'm sorry, that was me. It's 1 o'clock in the
How's that
morning.
you making
wheel of
fun of me?
cheese you had?
I have a
too?
problem. You know, I have an actual issue.
I'm so sorry, it's 1 o'clock in the morning.
That's good. I was totally screwing with you. You can go. You guys can
I
leave.
hate it here.
So, should we head out?
It's up to you.
I mean, nothing that I need I can get right now anyway. So I don't really need to go anywhere, I guess.
What are we heading out to do?
Yeah.
Do we even know where the lion's den is? Do we know?
You can find it pretty easily. Point of order. Erudite, you can't cast scrying.
Yeah, I know. I realized that after.
It's 1,000 gold.
Yeah, and I would have
focus.
given that up. So no,
She has to
I
have given
can't.
that up.
I can't do that anyway. So cool. Hold on.
If nothing else, we need to go track down one of the ladies to ask them more questions.
Okay,
And
one
since
second.
they're not,
Oh, I haven't even. Okay, I don't even have it. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, we need
They're
to
not
understand
here
that-
right now. You can find them somewhere.
Mhm.
It's a casino. It's open 24 hours.
yeah, that's fine. I just need to go track one of them down. That was the original purpose for leaving the room.
Need to learn their plan a little bit more.
Okay. So, what does everybody want to do? Like, unless you guys are all going to move as a group, like, do you have individual plans, or you just they'll just kind of go?
I don't think we have a plan at all yet.
Fair enough.
Unless I'm wrong, does someone have a plan?
No.
Okay. So if that's the case, then you guys head off to begin and try and find one of the people just so you can speak to them and see and find out a couple more of the finer details of the plan. So, are you looking for one in particular? Are you knocking on these doors? Like, who are you looking for? Out of curiosity.
Probably either Erin or Sylvian, right? If we can't find Erin, Sylvian's probably in the casino.
The easiest to find outside of.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Erin
Okay.
seems more like the brains.
So you guys would be able to find Sylvian pretty easily. She's more or less right where you would expect her to be. She is on the casino floor. She is, she's currently responsible for running a couple of games and, general casino management at this moment in time. Vivian is also nearby, as she is the head of security here. So you could also speak to her if you so choose.
Which one do you think more likely knows more?
Sylvian, probably? That's my impression. I don't know how good my impression is.
I mean, if she went as security instead of a negotiator, she would have had more time to pay attention to the surroundings.
don't think it ultimately matters too much, because if we can't get the information from one and they believe that at least
Yeah.
another member has information, they'll probably direct us to them.
Sylvian just seems more like a people person, so.
One of you make a pick. I'll ask questions, just one of you make the decision.
Sylvian.
Sure.
Okay.
We'll go talk to Sylvian.
You guys start heading over to Sylviane, and she is currently just like in the middle of the game, but you see that she'll basically tell the folks that are currently at her table that I am going to quickly step away on break. If you wish, I will have somebody else pick up our game. And someone wanders over and starts picking up the game for her, and she'll make her way over to you guys. Hello there. It is good to see that you are out of the penthouse. Is there anything I can do to assist you?
Yeah, we have some questions about the location for mutual friend.
Yes. Would you like to come with me and we can speak elsewhere?
Yeah,
Of
probably best
course.
not.
It is a bit noisy in here.
Yeah.
Just a bit. So she'll lead you over towards a kind of like a door that's labeled VIP entrance, and you see that it is basically like a very nice high class bar over here, which is saying something because you're already in a very nice restaurant, bar, casino environment, but this place looks like it has been well kept and well cleaned and is, a little bougie. But no one is really here right now, and really, there are not many people in here right now, and anyone who is going to be leaving soon because it's just a bar. You're probably going to slip in there for a bit and then go back to the casino. So you guys have the privacy you requested.
So, were you one of the ones that went to do the trade-off?
No. I did not do the trade-off at all. That would be Erin. She was responsible for the trade-off and has handled it quite well. But we do have a general idea of the layout if you are looking for that.
I mean, yeah.
So what are you looking for in particular? I can give you a rundown of everything. We have a rough blueprint that was drawn up by a particularly talented informant, if you would like to see it.
I think that would be
Helpful.
helpful,
You mentioned
yeah.
the paper, don't you?
Very well. Shut up.
I
Wow,
shut
rude.
up over there.
She throws a rock at the guy playing the saxophone. He dies. That's it.
R.I.P.
One hit
No.
point. Very sad.
Saxophone
very
players
sad.
only have 4 hit points. Facts.
Heartbreaking.
Wait, I say that. Didn't someone in this group play sax?
Me.
Yeah!
Becca
Look
only
out,
has
Becca.
4 hit points. That's
I mean, in
canon now.
fairness, Becca is what you would expect for one hit point.
Wait, hold on.
You're skinny. So,
Oh, this
They-
is ugly design.
What is that?
all right.
It's
Don't
a
be mean to me.
The lions, then? Probably.
I don't mean
lines
the
then.
drawing. I mean the actual look of that lion being
Oh, no.
part of the...
What is the lion?
Tacky.
That's
Yes,
the
the-
word.
Tacky.
Expected.
I like it. Thanks,
It's
Jill.
It's very Vegas.
Is it just
Oh no, you're right. It's very tacky Vegas.
It's
Yeah.
very.
Is it like an overhang?
It reminds me of the gift shop wizard. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
The gift shop wizard.
Gift shop wizard.
No, it is not an overhang. That is the entrance. You walk into the lion's mouth.
Oh, stand.
That's very tacky.
So, it is a very open link. You have the entry hall and reception. Reception is pretty easy to get past. You simply look as if you are willing to spend money, and you will go from there. Past that point, there is the general gambling area. There are the gambit areas, the blackjack. They have their own crocus machines. They call them lion's paws. And then there's the restaurant and bar. They refer to as the Oasis. This is a largely open plan, so there is not much blocking eye line, but save for the primary wall that runs through the center of the building. Yeah, let's see. Yes, there is also the. Where is it? I hope this is the right button. No, that was Connor. Don't worry. There we are.
Man having some trouble.
Now, there is one spot that is known of, but our informant has had some difficulties getting inside of it. It is called the Pride. It's their VIP area. Nice bars, high stakes machines, and gambling, stuff like that. We know that there are stairs that lead downward from here on either side of the Pride, but I do not believe that is the area of note in your case. See, there is a tower set up that is rising above the actual building itself. They have 6 towers that sit on either side, and then one that is there. But this is something of a lift. Now, the actual second, third, and fourth floors are all pretty noticeable. The towers themselves are, but just that, they're towers. Maybe 15 to 20 feet in diameter, nothing large. So there's likely some kind of a conjuration effect that allows small rooms to be present. So most likely other gambling areas. There is also what is essentially a skywalk. So this area where you can see the neighborhood around you and look out from there. The 5th floor is probably going to be the one you care about the most. That is where Thomas should be. It is his penthouse. Only issue is our informant has not been able to get inside of that. So don't make fun of my doofy lion, okay?
You know.
He looks very sad. It's because he's drawn poorly.
So we're supposed to go into his office and plant the evidence, or pretend we found it there?
Really, either is up to you. Planting the evidence will be easy, especially if you and your blue cloaks are going to be assaulting the castle, for lack of a better term. If you are all going to be charging inside and dealing with the security and any others that happen to be present, then it would just be a matter of getting to the 5th floor, stuffing the evidence into a disc, and then doing whatever you wish with Thomas.
Question.
Yes.
So, I'm assuming the 5th floor is also accessible by the lift, or is there a staircase that goes up?
Lifts. There are multiple lifts one can go into, but there is only one on the 1st floor. There are others once you get up to the 2nd.
Okay. Do these other ones require you to have special things to get up higher, or do they all take you to each floor?
They all take you to each. Well, they should take you to each floor. There are some that will likely bring you up to the 4th floor, as only I think these towers actually lead into the 5th floor. But still, using the lifts, you should be able to get up, no problem. Worst comes to worst, climb, I suppose.
Sure. Do you know of the kind of security measures he would probably have?
Oh, run-of-the-mill security and this such is likely, but I would suspect that the moment that you all arrive in force, not you all as in you as this group, I mean you all as the Blue Cloaks, that will likely result in him asking for his father to send some people.
Do you know where the teleportation circle might be?
If I was to gamble on where it would be, I would say probably the 5th floor.
Okay, I potentially have a dumb idea.
Okay.
So I kept one of my books of animal summoning, particularly the cat summoning book. If we were to accidentally end up on the 5th floor with our pet, the pet scurries off and starts causing havoc through the place. I have it open when we go up there, so that way when we come back down, I can close it. The cat will disappear, reopen it, we can have them again. They can go memorize the teleportation circle symbol, and then, close the book, they'll come back to us. We undo whatever we have to do, whether we call Jim or polymorph someone, and then we have the teleportation circle.
That is certainly an option. Certainly more subtle than I would expect from you all. No insult intended, but you all are very strong-looking individuals, not subtle-looking individuals.
I mean, you don't break into an Aetirius facility being strong-arming.
Some of us are more equipped to being subtle.
Yes. But I will warn you, of course. The moment your Blue Cloaks arrive, that is that. Odds are Thomas will run away, and you will have to deal with whatever reinforcements are brought in.
Not if we prevent teleporting.
This is true.
We'd have to get
Still
there
waking up
first.
over there, buddy?
Are there
Okay, just making sure.
washrooms within this place?
I would imagine so, yes.
I could set up the spell there.
It would mean
Yeah,
we can't teleport out, but it would probably be more worth it to not let him teleport away.
That's
Or
what I was gonna
have him call
say.
reinforcements.
And reinforcements, yeah.
Yeah, roll. I'm thinking of options. You are good with your rifle, correct?
Extremely.
Well, as I said, the skywalks they are open air. There's a small enchantment to prevent strong winds from bothering anyone, but it does not stop a bullet.
Are you suggesting sniper rifle people out of the watchtowers? You would enjoy that plan too much.
I'm not saying that I wouldn't enjoy it, but saying I definitely would enjoy it.
It would be a good situation for you for a majority of the lower floors. But the problem is the fifth floor. There is almost certainly some kind of a garden world preventing bullets from simply entering.
Unless it is dispelled.
That is well. I will say, Mr. Gale. I believe your talents would be good in most any situation here. Those skywalks are single person. So someone who is particularly strong, simply charging through a crowd would, be a good way to deal with people.
That'd be a lot of fun. We could do
Knock
that.
them up, line them down.
Oh no.
Line them up, knock them down.
Very different thing you just said. Knock them up, line them down.
That's what Mercy's dad did.
Hey!
That's horrible.
Gross.
My God.
I mean, to be fair, he's killed pretty much all of them.
But if you are, how long does your teleportation prevention spell work?
It can last for an entire day.
An entire day. Well, that's good. That makes this less of a rush operation and more like a siege. Okay, so
I mean, most of what we do is more of a siege than a rush.
Madeline.
Yeah.
I am curious. What kind of talents do you have?
Spell list because I completely forgot.
Fire, banishment, polymorph.
Banishment might be good.
Banishment and polymorph, yeah.
Both of them.
Polymorph would be better.
Yeah.
So, my thought is that
Oh, wait. I forgot I have blindness and deafness.
also a good spell, but that is not the plan I have in mind.
Oh.
So, almost assuredly, they are going to manage to get some of Daddy's forces to come down and back him up.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Aetirius soldiers. You
This
will
is
have to
Michelle
deal with
laughing
this.
that erudite.
Oh, I know,
Oh.
I know.
I was about to say, did you watch us do the shoulder roll as we said Daddy's forces?
Shush! I know what I'm saying. There's almost assuredly going to be some that you will have to deal with. There is very little to prevent this. But you may be able to stop him from bringing in much more and from getting away if, say, Maddie, you were to polymorph and bring Haru up to the roof of the 5th floor, where you could then cast your spell, prevent teleportation in and out, and limit the numbers of people who come in.
Polymorph, what exactly?
Yourself.
No, I meant like what animal?
A large bird. After all, your friend can turn into a small animal. Just be a large bird, pick up the little animal, and fly up.
Yeah, I could do that.
If we do also do the lost pet play on the 5th floor, I could attempt to simply dispel the teleportation circle.
I will tell you right now, that will be very tough. We are talking about a teleportation circle for the son of, essentially, the head of a country. It is not going to be a simple teleportation circle. This is going to be quite powerful. And
This
the moment that happens, they will know.
This being if other plans fail.
Yes?
Real quick to interrupt out of character. Jill,
What's wrong?
would you like to tell them what you just told me?
Here's the plan. Haru poses as the party's pet. We go up, we go, we lost our fox! And Maddie's a bird. And then Haru's the fox, and the bird swoops down and takes the fox, and that's how we get fast passes to the casino. Emotional trauma.
It's like Monster of the Week, but worse.
Jesus Christ!
That's
We need
how
to get up there.
free
Don't
her.
worry. We stage a kidnapping.
It's a
Only the
theme.
second one in as many episodes. If you include Monster of the Week, technically third in as many.
Mm-hmm.
You're not wrong.
I just love the mental image of Maddie Birds taking off.
Most large birds have a fly speed of 60 feet. I wouldn't see
Yeah.
it coming.
It's gone.
Oh my god. Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Oh, it's great. I love it. I love the image.
No question.
So bad.
Yes.
The evidence we have, does it go after all the other casino owners in this?
A vast majority. There are some that we do not have problems with, as they are nicer to the people. But a majority of them are going to
It's
go
just-
straight to jail.
It just seems very convenient. No offense, but it does seem very convenient that you would benefit massively in this casino if most of them were to be put away.
Not entirely.
How not?
Most people are going to be a bit cautious about going to casinos after they hear that a bunch of people were murdered.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. You have to realize it's hurting the entire industry in this area. You're probably not going to see people wanting to come into the town for a bit.
I was just, again, I'm just working things out in my mind.
We aren't most people. We'll walk into a ghost town.
That's true.
So, like murders, that sounds right up our alley.
Because let's face it, are you gonna attack someone when you have this with them? And Mercy's gonna point at Gale.
I mean,
I would.
We did
Gale.
try.
Again, we are a different breed.
True.
And also, if we saw another, 8-foot tall furball with
The teal hair.
I think we'd have bigger issues.
I think I'd be wondering if Gale has a clone.
What's
Do you
that?
have a brother?
No.
This is how we find out Gale has an evil twin brother.
No.
the novels I read. That's like,
Like the novels I read too!
I,
Oh my god!
I could
I've read a
probably say
novel
this.
like that, although there was like other stuff involved.
There's this novel I
that's
read
not-
called Pretty Little Liar, and
Don't stop it!
Actually,
It's not in my world.
Actually, no. That one, there was that novel. Then with the twin was there was another novel with the twin. I just don't remember the name of it. Hold on.
Gale, what were you about to say?
I don't have a brother though.
We don't know who your dad is, so we
Thank
don't
God.
know for sure.
You see,
True.
that's always the plot line, is that they don't know that there's an evil twin.
yeah, that's
And then
true.
they show up.
This poor lady's just standing here watching this.
It's not my mum's child. Well, true.
How do you know? Gale, what if your mom left your twin brother with your dad and that's what happened?
Your twin brother got left with the Fae.
I would have heard about that if that was the case, though.
If your mom didn't swear them all to secrecy.
This is a very changeling origin story we're getting
right,
here.
right, but no, I was always my mum's only child. That point was always made clear to me.
Would you want to tell people you gave away your other child?
Half brother, then.
Let's
If
not worry
I
about
had
this.
to. If-
I don't want to
What's wrong with you people?
We don't have time for this right now. Okay.
How
We're a
tall
different
are
breed.
the floors?
Oh, it is a 50-plus story building. So
Is that-
I do not know how tall one story is. Is it
Probably
what,
more than
10
that.
plus
The
feet
average
something?
story is actually about that.
Because Forbiddance covers any amount of floor space within the spell's parameters up to 30 feet above. So if there are multiple floors on top of one another, I can have it keep going to those floors and then reach, even from the base of the building, the highest level.
You said it covers 30 feet?
Oh.
It covers floor space is within the spell's description, and then it covers 30 feet above that floor space covered. So
basically, you'd have to cast it on the 3rd floor to get it hit the 5th floor.
No, as long as it is continuous, technically that is
not continuous.
floor space. Like, I mean, as long as that 30 feet, it's like dancing lights, where as long as it's within range.
No, but you could
Because that floor's... It's like in a building, you measure it by floor space even if they're different floors.
No, but you could do it the floor below. And if you're invisible, they can. The 4th floor is like just like a casino, correct?
So to describe it not in a character accent, it basically the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th floors appear to be pretty mundane or empty, which is leading them to believe that odds are it's like VIP rooms or gambling areas or what have you that are basically like magicked into existence, like their pocket dimensions and what have you. That's the assumption. So those doors are there, but not entirely. You also have a feeling that Forbiddance would probably fuck up something like that too.
Yeah.
It prevents interplanar travel.
Yeah, so whoever's in those rooms are going, whoop, they're stuck there for however long it takes.
Oops.
So we'd have to do it on the 5th floor, essentially.
Otherwise, there's a lot of innocent civilians that are stuck inside of the astral sea.
Yeah, we don't want to do that to them. That's fucked up.
The walkway is on the 5th floor, right?
Yes, and each floor is connected by a lift.
Then
there is no staircase.
If it could be brought to the skywalk, I could maybe cast it there. And also, because I can designate the space and leave out areas, I could leave out all of those doors.
That's good. Jimmy and his family go gambling, and suddenly the door goes away.
Let's gamble a little while longer.
Don't worry, we'll just open the doors and go like, you're gonna meet a guy. He's got it's a head thing going on.
Okay.
There's marks. He's cool. He'll take care of you. Bye.
Can I ask a question? Why don't we just...
To me, yes.
I mean this in general. Why don't we just dispel magic on the teleportation thing?
Too high level.
It's
too high.
possible to try as a last resort, but they would know.
They said it's probably not a normal teleportation thing. It's probably a higher level thing.
Basically, they did not cast it as like a, what is it, 5th level for teleportation.
It's probably
circle?
like a 9th level or something.
Yeah, they don't go that high. They probably cast it at a higher level, meaning that dispel magic would work, but you have to roll.
Mm-hmm.
And also, the other thing that you would realize about a teleportation circle is that they know pretty quickly once it's broken. It's a teleportation circle. It's supposed to be going both ways, and if it suddenly stops, there's a problem.
Backup plan. We get Gale in there, he smashes it with a hammer.
I mean, that's always Gale's backup plan, isn't it?
Mm.
It's a good backup plan, to be honest.
It's not always the backup plan, to be fair. Sometimes it's the plan.
Yeah,
it's never not been effective, Gale.
I literally prevented a being from crossing over to this plane doing that.
True.
True.
And get our belongings.
Mm-hmm.
Could do that as we leave. Which will be evacuated by then, I'm sure.
I mean, could get in easy enough. Just kind of show up. Take down half the building. Could easily do that. It's not a bad idea. Especially if we were trying to lock down the teleporter and get a bunch of people an easier way to sneak in. If I'm ready to take down the building. And we find evidence in the rubble.
See, that's been my whole thought this whole time. Why do we have to plant it? Why can't we just say when we go in as Blue Cloaks, it's been found?
That is one of the options.
We can.
We're very trustworthy.
But we still have to get to the office to say we found it there.
I know that much. I just mean this entire time it feels like we've been planning to plant it.
You could, like, in fairness, like, this is me saying it out of character. You could always just stop them from teleporting in and then start smashing heads, and once you get up to the top, go, look at what we found! You know?
Yeah.
Like, you could do that, no problem.
I kind of assumed it's what it would eventually become.
To be honest.
So, are we just... Can we just be violent?
Yeah.
Just fly up to the, or teleport up to the skywalk, cast Forbiddance.
It is a 10-minute cast, so I'll need to be up there a bit before anything happens.
Well-
And while
Well,
we're
it
doing
also-
that,
it also
the other
lasts-
Blue Cloaks come in.
This is me saying this. It also lasts for a day, so you can do that before
Yes,
anybody even arrives.
but
Like,
not
you know
too-
that they'll be...
Not so far before that they'll be suspicious if people try to come and leave.
Yeah, there'll probably be like a changing of the guards.
The preferable... We should wait to meet with the Ocean Blue Cloaks and set the plan for being right around sunrise tomorrow. That way, under the cover of the darkness, I can cast a spell, and it'll also be a very short time where the circle is inactive before we arrive there. Also, this would minimize the number of people who are staying at the place, making it easier to evacuate all of them. We have to wait about a day anyways for them to arrive.
If anything needs altering shape or state, it's basically all I've got left besides gun. So just, that's also an option. We're here. Putting it out there.
I've got nothing else really, so I'm good at two things: hitting.
I'm just putting the idea into other more capable hands so they just
I'm kidding.
point me.
I have something I can do when we get back to the room. I can also make sure that we're all telepathically bonded when we do the attack, so that we're not worried about, so we can coordinate better.
What, are you worried one of us is gonna get captured in a crazy event where two of our teammates get captured, 3 are left at a bar wondering what's going on, and another one calls from outside
That would be
telling us that we've
crazy.
been attacked? How wild would that be?
What were the chances of even that happening?
Oh, and one of them's brainwashed. I forgot about that one.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think we're gonna do that before we attack. I also, if we need to get stuff, I think I can get us 10 minutes of maybe going to get stuff. Maybe. Once the sun's up, so, because I don't want to do it right now, it's a little early. I think Asashio would get mad if I did it now. If anyone-
Does Tomas ever see individuals for pleasure? Because one of us could sneak in there and give the signal that everybody should attack then using this telepathic bond.
I think he does, but he uses with specific people. He does have a bodyguard. really at least we assume he is a bodyguard or an advisor, as an elderly-looking man.
That maybe that's a complicated plan that we don't need to.
Yeah. I mean, if we find one of those people, it wouldn't matter.
Probably have better luck just smashing our way in.
Taken by surprise.
Mm-hmm.
That's my thought.
Okay. Is there anything else I can assist you with information-wise? Very well. If there is anything you need to do, I recommend you go do it. The penthouse is free for you to use. You have a day or two. Good luck.
I did. Sorry. I
Yes.
did want to ask, because it's pretty obvious why Erin is invested in this, but I wanted to know what your stakes were, if you're willing to share. Like, why put yourself and your casino at risk to...
Can I take a wild guess at this one? Wouldn't you do the same for one of us, Dea?
one of...
If we... okay. Whoa. We have bigger problems if that's your response than why she did it.
Alright.
We killed your old friend for you.
We don't have time to unpack this right now, but it's gonna get unpacked. We're putting a sticky note on the suitcase.
Okay, hold on. Gail, if you had no stakes in it, but you knew one of us did, would you not help?
Sorry, you said steaks and I'm hungry.
Was that Gale or
room
Gates?
service when we get back.
No, I'm kidding, but also not kidding. I don't have my snack pouch, and it's kind of unfortunate.
We'll get some room service,
We need to
buddy.
get that back. No. This seems like a case of there have been enough people that have been hurt, and this is the best plan that you had to get rid of the people who are essentially taking a place that I can only assume is your home and destroying it. So you're gonna do whatever you can to take care of it. And do the same.
It does not
Okay.
make it good, but I do recognize that we do not have an option. We need to make sure that people like him go away, and the law is not working, so we will do the work for them.
All I'm learning is our friends wouldn't do stuff to help us for the sake of us being friends. Both of them avoided that
Mercy,
question.
I was kidding.
Sure she was.
Mercy will remember this.
I just didn't want to put words in her mouth. I didn't want to assume there might have been something. Just curious, God.
We should head out. We have a lot to do. Unless anyone else has something they want to say.
One thing. Question.
Yes.
Why did you go about it with the three of us the way you did, but everyone else you essentially attacked, cornered, or brainwashed?
Because around the time where you began to attract attention in my casino, I received an alert from my companion that I alerted my companion that you were doing so. My companion alerted us that one of you had teleported away, and things were going south very quickly. So I had to improvise.
I think they just thought we were the least threatening. Yeah.
You are.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Oh my God.
Where did that come
Mercy's-
from, bro?
Mercy's agreeing
What the
with you.
fuck?
Yeah.
I'll take that as a compliment.
I mean, look at the two of us.
Rose,
What?
Rose
No. No.
is going towards gun. Like, I'm very threatening. Thank you very much.
Right.
Extremely threatening.
True.
To be fair, Gale,
Hmm.
out of character, I think Gro has a higher passive intimidation score than you.
It's not a thing.
No.
Because I would say also in fairness, if we are going by the strength score option, they might become a bit closer.
We're all very scary.
Yeah.
I'm not. I don't know.
Except for Rudy.
Technically, I just love that technically Hao is the most dangerous because no matter how much health a creature has, if it fails a save against plane shift, it's gone.
It's
to
gone.
that plane.
It vanishes. It's gone.
And if it can't cast plane shift and doesn't have the tuning fork, it can't get back.
Just plain shift to Moss. Anyway.
But
It's like-
so yeah, you guys finish up with Sylvienne. I'm gonna bring you guys back to Acheneus. What's the plan, y'all?
I have a
You guys
theory,
have a
yeah.
couple of things that you're tossing around. Is there anything you want to do in the meantime while you're waiting for the Ocean Blues to show up? What's the plan, y'all?
Does anyone need anything from Massaggio? You have 10 minutes. I'm going to tell him first. I'm not going to do it out of nowhere, but I'm going to cast Arcane Tunnel to a shop. So if anyone needs anything, let me know so I can tell him when I cast it.
I do not need anything, but we should probably talk with them about
10 minutes.
having a new potential employee.
We'll bring that up, but again, I repeat, 10 minutes, not a long time. Does anyone need anything? Health potions? Weapons?
Oh, that reminds me. People who had weapons taken away. So, Mercy, they're able to set you up with a +1 greatsword. Gale, they're able to set you up with what did you want?
Well, I got the hammer, remember?
Yeah, you wanted.
Warning.
Was it a warhammer or a maul? Out of curiosity.
I was told it was a warhammer.
Oh yeah, you have the warhammer warning. Never mind, you're okay.
Aye.
Dea.
Yeah, I should get something.
Okay.
I don't have any.
They can set you up with a +1 rapier.
Can I also have a +1 dagger?
No.
To go along.
They don't have all of these weapons, and they're giving
Okay,
you
fine.
temporarily.
Fine, I'll just do the rapier.
They're temp weapons, y'all.
I'm a dual wielder. Sorry.
You got backup daggers.
Yeah,
You
Not
have a
that.
fate dagger.
that's not a magical dagger.
So yeah, you guys have some weapons as backups. Erudite, you're gonna go to Asagio's. Are you gonna send him a message?
Yes, I'm going to cast sending before, and I'm going to let him know.
Okay. It is 10 o'clock at night.
No, I'm waiting till like an acceptable time.
Okay.
Like I'm
That's
gonna
fine.
do it during the day, but like as soon as like it's acceptable for me to do it is when I do it. I'm not going to do it at like
Okay, that's fine. So yeah, you can do that a little later on. What are you looking to pick up from Asagio?
I'm gonna ask him if he has any higher level spell stuff.
What are
But,
you looking for in particular?
Definitely magic paper. Oh shit, I wrote this down and I don't know where I put it. Hold on, give me a moment.
Mm-hmm. My foot is going up.
Oh no, Connor, what are you doing?
It's setting on my foot.
Don't do that.
No.
Can I? I think the one that she would actually really want is like hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I bite actually. But she definitely needs magic paper. Like for sure, she needs magic paper because she has to cast the other spell. Just a copy of this.
That's easy. He does not have eye bite.
He does not have eye bite. Okay.
No.
Does he have pass wall? It's a 5th level.
5th level spell, pass wall.
That is actually a very good spell to have.
Translation spell.
Otherwise, she would just get the paper.
Stop interrupting. I don't think he has pass wall as one of his spells. He would have to get the spell scroll.
Never mind then. Then she would just get the paper.
Okay. How much are you getting?
You know what? Let's get a couple thousand worth, if you can.
What?
I have
Tell me how much, because you're gonna need to give me
a couple thousand, 2,000.
Okay. He does not have 2,000 gold's worth of that much.
How much does he have?
He has at most 500 gold's worth.
She'll take it. She'll take what he has.
Okay.
I do also need to know the cost of doing Arcane Tunnel.
Arcane Tunnels. Oh boy. Let's go to the world map. Going all the way from there.
Sorry. And I also am doing it on the teleporter, so it's a quarter of the cost.
That's good. It'd be 443 gold.
Okay, so I'll take off 900. I'll do that.
All right. Anybody else?
I wonder if
Mm-hmm.
he has a bead of force, because we could also use that to prevent Tomas from running.
Mm-hmm. What's the cost of a bead of force? Let me just check that real quick, because I don't think it's a.
It's
particularly...
a rare item. I think the
it's a rare
cost.
item.
I don't know if it has individual beads, because it's typically 1d4 plus 4 beads found together.
Yeah. So it is a rare item. It's
But
not
consumable.
expensive, but he's able to make one. I will just do a quick roll to see if he has one on in his shop. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. He's got a bead of force that you could buy. It's 960 from him, but yeah, you can do that, no problem.
It's probably good to have just in general.
Just in case,
Yeah.
because it works on what, like up to huge creatures.
Each creature that is completely within the area and it's a 10-foot radius has to make is trapped if it fails to save. So
Okay.
technically 20-foot diameter, technically
Pretty big.
colossal, I believe it is.
Yeah. So yeah, you can buy that if you want. Jolly,
Might as well.
do you want to buy a 300 gold diamond?
That's enough for Revivify.
Yeah, that's what the normal cost of Revivify
I
is.
just want one because I don't have any, and I just, in case of the worst case scenario, it's just good to have one.
Okay. All right, yeah, you can buy one. Just mark off 300 gold
Okay.
or 30 platinum because platinum is a lot. Cody, do you think you'll get the bead of force?
Yeah.
Okay.
Also
So
being the one who doesn't really have a way of defending himself.
so what I think is that we will take a break here. And I'll allow you guys to do any plans you have. Tell me about what you're planning. Run it over, mill it over in your head. You got about 5 to 10 minutes, so take your time.
All right, we'll do so, and we'll be back in just a bit. And we're back.
So, we have settled on a little bit of a plan, and you guys have done a few things that I've approved of. So, now, aside from that, like I said, it's going to take 2 days. So, are there any things in the city proper that you guys want to do, or do you want me to just go right ahead to when Obirin shows up? Because really, it's as simple as that.
So Gale, being a Firbolg, can use disguise self innately.
Yeah.
Gale is actually going to spend a little bit of time kind of changing the disguise, but wants to go probably every like 3 or 4 hours, just like take a walk kind of around like the property.
Mm-hmm.
Just to see if there are like outside guards, if there are like regular like people that are there at like regular intervals.
So we're talking about the Lion's Den.
The Lion's Den, yeah.
Okay. Okay. In that case, let me quickly do one thing, and I'll actually show you something.
Okie dokie.
I set it up to be global illumination, so I think you'll be able to see it. I hope.
Mm-hmm.
But we shall see. Those should be invisible. And then set those to be invisible. Okay, so if that's the case, then that should work just fine to give you a general overview. Tell me if you see the scene or if you don't. If you need to drag a token on, let me know.
It's loading.
It's low. Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you do?
Wait patiently. That's what you do. And don't keep clicking refresh, because that will break it.
That will. Don't do that, please.
DOS. DOS.
Don't do that either. This is hooked up to my computer.
Crash Connor's computer. Crash Connor's computer.
We crash Connor's computer, then the game's over, guys.
If you crash my computer, yeah, if you crash my computer, you're gonna get me calling you on my phone, going, "All right, game's over for today."
No, would you call us and go, "I've pulled up the sheet to the Terraskew. Roll initiative."
What?
Trask!
Let me say shit how I say it.
It's the
Terraskew.
It's Alolan Terrask.
The Alolan the Terraskew.
Terraskew.
I was gonna go with Lady Terraskew.
Larry.
Hey! Hey! You guys have to realize, I don't
Now
think I've
I'm-
ever heard someone say that name out loud.
Valid.
Oh, the Tarask? Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I've
No,
literally
it's-
talked to you about a Tarrasque many
You
times,
act like
guys.
I remember shit.
Secret is you have to read
I do
it
this
and
thing
hear
where I
it.
assume you pay attention to me sometimes.
I pay attention.
Ouch.
It's just
Heard
hard
or
for
processed?
What?
Also-
You are spicy today. That is the
I'm
second
always
time you've
spicy.
done that.
Also,
Look,
Jace,
I've been fighting for days.
you said Lady Terraskew. My mind immediately went to a Tarask in a dress with giant tits.
Yeah, that was
And-
exactly the
Booba.
image I wanted to conjure. So
Big
you're welcome.
Booba.
Big
Mhm.
booba.
Big mommy milkers.
No, big booba.
Stop it!
Hey,
The
I saw
safe version.
I hate this.
I saw on TikTok someone had a thing where they were taking out the boobs. They were taking out the and they're like lentils. And
Yeah, I
then
saw
the
that.
stitch cut to I want to take mine off, which is a mood that I very much ascribe to.
Yeah, hold on, let me just
Because
drag.
I would very much like to
requires
take
a
mine
token
off.
Yeah,
there.
just drag a token on there. You should be able to see basically everything.
Sorry, I'm just thinking about Lady Dicefunctional now.
Just thinking of boobs, Jill. You're just thinking of
No,
boobs.
I'm
No.
thinking of a wonderful
No.
life that we would have together in her vampire castle.
With her 3 daughters.
With her
And
3
her
daughters
stepping on me.
and her
I'm very excited
big
to play that game.
boobas. And her fat ass.
Good honkers. So basically, what
Donkeys.
you see, and I'm going with the second floor level because I didn't bother making a first for a reason. First off, there is the Golden Lion entrance. It is as gaudy as you would expect it to be.
Mhm.
The building kind of has the generic emerald look, where it has the flat edge and then the point.
Mm-hmm.
So that kind of a shape to it. Clay tile roofing, and these are the towers that are here. So these ones, these two right there, those two are actually in the ground itself, like of the concrete or the stone, and they're actually mounted into the ground itself. The others are kind of like partially attached to the building and mounted into the ground. This is kind of the only odd one because it does not look like on the blueprints and on what you're seeing, it does not look like it is actually mounted into the stone. It looks like it's sitting on the roof, essentially. So they've probably done some architecture there to help it not fall over. And aside from that, you can see that the actual like skywalks that they're referring to look almost like some kind of like a flat metal bar like grid that is mostly cosmetic, that runs in a triangle around these buildings, and then has these little platforms that stake out slightly towards the other ones. And then you see that on the floor above it, the triangle flips, and instead it's going like that. And instead the stakes are going in a different direction. And it like alternates like that. Until about the fourth floor where, sorry, I should go back to the ping button, where these ones cap off to a shingled tower head, and the other three go up to the fifth floor, which looks like its own like room area with a crown. It is ugly as sin, to put it simply.
Mm-hmm.
It is fucking hideous, but that is what it looks like.
All right. Well, that's good information to have.
Sorry, I was cleaning my glasses. Anything else you're curious about while you're disguised?
Gale is looking for any individuals that are like regularly in a specific spot during his various walks through. And again, he's going at like almost random times. It's not like on the hour, but he's gonna make like 4, maybe 5 passes at like odd intervals in different disguises just to see like
Guards.
he's looking to spot like guards or sort of like, you know, like hidden security.
Yeah, okay. So I'll have you do a perception check for that. Dea, I figured you'd be doing something like this too. Do you want to help him or what have you? It's up to you.
She could.
If you have something else you want to do, just let me know.
I don't have anything else to do, so.
Okay. So Gale, you can give her. Dea, you can give him assistance. He can give you assistance, or you guys can roll together. It's up to you.
I'll give him assistance. He's doing all the work.
Okie dokie. We'll take advantage. It was a 16 and a 15. So we'll go with the 16, obviously, plus 7 because I don't have the goggles. So that's what, 23?
16 plus 7, yeah, 23.
Yeah.
Okay, so what you would note is a few things. One, there are definitely like house security, so casino security guards, more or less, and they are armed, but they are not. I'll put it this way: they are nowhere near your threat level. So if they were to try to step up to you, it would be a very quick swing, and they would be dead.
Mm-hmm.
They look like the guys that are there to probably deal with, say, drunk guys, stuff like that. People are getting handsy, you know, that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
But you would note that there is periodically, like, coming out from the 5th floor, because you see that they appear and they just kind of travel down a lift, and then we'll go back up. There are actual armed individuals who resemble soldiers. It looks like for the most part, you're basically just seeing like men carrying swords and short spears with them. But periodically, you do actually see like someone who is carrying a firearm, like a flintlock rifle.
Mm-hmm. All right.
So you know that. 23 is pretty good. You would get like a glimpse of Tomas and his bodyguard or advisor. You're not too sure what he is. And you would see it is Tomas is a generally shitty looking gnome, undercut hairstyle, kind of cockatooed up into place, wearing nice clothing, and having this general air of an unlikable man. The guy with him has a very different. You get a very different read from him, to put it simply. He resembles a man who does hold himself with some kind of a martial prowess, but you don't see him carrying any weapons. And you see he is very light on his feet for a man of his age. He looks to be like 65, 70.
All right.
You also, I would say, you don't get a good glimpse at him, but you see he's like shaved bald, wrinkly. You see like his hair is kind of growing back slightly, so he's kind of got like the stubbly hair, and you can see it's like gray and peppery. But yeah, that's what you see.
No visible weapons or anything like that?
No visible weapons.
All right. Got an idea.
Jess.
This is just a comment on what you just said. Describing him as generally a shitty little gnome is one of the funniest goddamn things you've ever said to describe someone.
It took me so off guard. I was like,
We were talking about Lady Dimiskew, and that broke us out. Whatever.
Yeah, I mean, look, he's a rich little douchebag, and you can tell what a rich little douchebag looks like. We've all seen it.
Yeah,
So
we have.
yeah,
We were
he's a
describing
shitty little
the
gnome.
undercut, and I was like, oh no.
No, an
He's a
undercut and like
douchebag.
he has an undercut and like the cockatooed
It's the
hair.
specific like big
The faux hawk
undercut.
douchebag haircut.
Hey,
If
Jill,
you have
how
a
do
faux hawk,
how do you feel about that haircut, Jill?
not you, Jill.
We all know the guy.
The attitude. It's the attitude.
It's the attitude. It's how he holds himself. Anything else?
Gail's just gonna report all of this back. One thing I want to add, so this guard didn't have any weapons. Older. Be ready for him to hit pretty hard with his fists.
Didn't seem like a magic user or...
Honestly, I've run into this type before. If they're older, they're out in the sea. This is mostly where I've run into them. Run out to a couple of them who've been with traveling groups before. They hit very hard, but it's all close. No way to tell what sort of skills they have, but just be ready to take a lot of hits.
Dad, do not get near him.
Don't tell me what to do.
Why
You're not my mom.
being mean to Mercy today?
Is it kind of like Remy?
Oh, you mean the guy I fought and almost killed?
Yeah, that one.
I don't remember.
I don't
It's
think
the
I
guy
ever
from
saw
the
him.
carnival ship that was the monk that we fought in the ship.
It's the monk, yeah. It's the cat monk. That's
I
part of
don't-
it.
I
It's fine.
wasn't paying that much attention to what he
That's
was
fair.
doing, to be fair.
That's fair.
Also,
was-
he almost fucking died, so he can't be that good at whatever it was he was doing.
That's fair.
I'm just saying. He also wasn't old. It's specifically the old ones you got to look out for.
Because if you manage to get old in this line of work, you're good at what you do.
Aye, that's part of it.
Yeah.
Aye.
Yeah.
Just, again, no idea what he can do, just, those are observations, just be careful.
All right. Anybody else?
Are we gonna do the forbidden sting before Obirin or after?
I think we were going to do it like maybe a few hours before he was. Right?
We were going to speak with him, plan out
Basically,
the
like
fate to be
before
by the sunrise.
before
and-
it starts, essentially.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right. All right. Then yeah, that's it.
So, if that's the case, and nobody else has anything else, okay. So, if that is the case, you guys will more or less spend the days just kind of like whittling away your time for the next 2 days, waiting for Obirin and the rest of the Ocean Blues to show up. Now, what will happen is on the 10th, it's probably about 7 o'clock in the morning when you are aware that something is happening, and you're made aware because the wallflowers will kind of alert you that I think your friends are showing up, like now. So what you guys will see, and I need to find a good song for this. What's a good song? No. How's this? No.
It's a little too
I didn't know
epic
we were
for.
diving
Too
into
much.
hell. All right, diving into hell with a shotgun. Okay.
Yeah.
Stop
yeah,
it.
Basically.
Look, there are a lot of songs, and it's hard to remember what all of them sound like. Don't be mean to me.
I'm not. That's fair.
That's a good one, actually. Okay, so you guys will see that beginning to dock into the harbor of Achenaeus is what can essentially be described as a fleet of ships. You'll see that there are probably about 10 of them right now, all of which are bearing the same banner of the Ocean Blue, which is very similar to yours in coloration. But and pattern, it's just like it's a little bit different. But you guys see that it carries a pattern on it that you would recognize as this is a blue cloak ship. And there are very clearly quite a few of them. You would also recognize the ship of oh gosh, what's her name?
Theta.
Seta's ship is
Theta.
also coming in as well. So very clearly they're arriving, and en masse. There's a lot of them.
This is a lot for being stolen from.
We're special.
But it's also Aetirius.
Mhm. And I see none of this.
And you see none of this.
Can look out the window. Don't know why I tried.
But if you want, you guys can go out to meet Obirin and what have you, and go from there.
Sure.
All right, let's do it.
Let's get at it.
Okay. So, making your way to the docks, you would see that the flaggers who were present to try and con people into docking at their private docks are not trying this game with them. The ones who are at private docks are just like waving the flags, like, nope, not here, not here, not here, and they're very clearly.
Jeez,
Oh,
like
sorry.
they hustle people regularly or something.
Mm-hmm.
Feeling blue
And
cloak's
you-
bad.
And you can see that the blue cloaks they're not playing this game with them. They're flagging that you can't go here. Eventually a port of 10 blue cloak ships have arrived. One you think is probably Obirin's. It looks to be not more decorated, but more weather beat.
Wait for them on the dock to come off. And
Yes.
Okay, so you guys, politely, I will say, wait for them to get off the boat and do not simply walk aboard, which is a little bit rude. You guys wait for people to hop off the boat, and you will see, kind of like hobbling off of the boat, is this very like spiny shelled tortle with a cloak draped over his right hand shoulder. You see that he has with him, like using as a walking stick, is a double-barreled shotgun that he's just kind of like hobbling with. You see that the shell has like, what was that?
Hold on. Repeat what you just said now that Jill's back from the bathroom.
Yeah, you see that the tortle is a spiny shelled tortle that uses that has his cloak draped over his right hand shoulder. You see that the I misspelled cloak.
Just tell us about the walking stick, Connor.
Oh, fine. You see that he uses what appears to be a double-barreled shotgun as like a walking stick as he kind of hobbles along. His shell very clearly has some pretty nasty-looking cracks in it, and that appears to be a man matching the description of Obirin Pepperit.
Just wave him down. Hey.
He's kind of like slowly like hobbles over to you.
Oh, you're kidding me.
Alright.
That would indeed be us.
Three steps back. Can't shoot him.
Connor.
Let's go make a wish for my accent and tell me the love right now.
Seda will pipe up from nearby and go, he asked if you were the Fortune's Blade Royal Blue Cloaks.
No, we're just another group of fuckheads looking for you all.
You see Obirin goes,
I mean, how are we? I'd say.
Someone.
I love this turtle, man.
Seda goes, he says you're a funny one.
Well, ask dumb questions, get dumb answers.
Where are we going?
Lion's Den.
However,
I will cut out the mumble mouth, unable to understand this man speech, and Seda will be speaking for him.
Thanks.
So we're going to the Lion's Den. What's the do you guys have anything particularly you want to get done first, or what?
there are some preparations that we would like to make.
All
I
right.
believe, first of all, there will be a heavy civilian presence, so we would suggest aiming to go there right before dawn.
That's doable.
As with having connections to Aetirius, there is also a high likelihood of there being a teleportation circle there in which they might gain reinforcements, so we would like to, shortly before we plan to go in, I would like to cast a spell that will prevent the use of any teleportation. That way we can minimize their reinforcements as well as assure that Tomas McAllen cannot escape.
You are the dang old guy. He says he talks a lot.
It does.
Also, I don't think I met you. Siddhartha, nice to meet you.
Oh, and it is likewise a pleasure.
Okay, well, if you guys have something to do, go do it now, because we're going to start moving over, and I think the moment they see us, they'll know that the jig is up.
As far as local forces that go, taking a quick look, most of their flair is just for locals. Shouldn't be much of a problem. They're few armed individuals, some with actual guns. Tomas has someone who's older, old, seasoned, not carrying any visible weapons. Gave my team the same warning. Be on the lookout, might be hitting pretty hard. Keep an eye on that one.
It's the most understandable word you'll ever get from that toy.
Yeah, I understood that one.
Trust me, I understand that one. Alright,
Say it,
we're gonna
Dean.
get prepped and we'll go.
Zeta, how do you understand him?
Practice.
To be fair, that's easier to understand than giant.
Okay, Gail, you're sometimes hard to understand even now.
True.
That's mean.
At least Gale enunciates.
Not a thick accent.
That was Connor talking, not you.
To be fair, the accent's getting worse as it goes.
Jack Dex.
Hey, thanks.
Jack Dex.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Let's just go do forbiddance.
Oh, dogs. Yeah, I like dogs. So,
I'm not reading the
so you guys are gonna go over there. I'm
Yes,
talking like
kinda.
him now.
We're going around there.
So you guys are gonna go over there to cast forbiddance. So how do you want to go about doing this, Haru? Are you gonna try and sneak your way in? Are you going to go with the polymorph plan and have Maddie grab you and fly you up there? What's the idea?
Be the funniest plan.
Let's see. Easiest way would probably be teleportation while invisible.
Mm-hmm.
I can do that.
If he isn't, technically speaking, if he sets aside the materials for it, then goes into fox form, he can use his Scarf of Subtlety to ignore the verbal and somatic components, and with the material component, cast a spell where it's much harder to see.
Okay, so you can do that pretty easily. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so Erudite, you are going to do some kind of a teleport.
Dimension door.
Dimension door. Are you going to be invisible?
I can do greater invisibility on myself for 10 minutes, so.
Okay. And Haru?
Yep. He'll be.
So if Haru isn't going to be invisible, he'll have to make a stealth check.
Right.
Just check stuff.
Because even if someone casts invisibility on him, the minute he casts a spell, he's not going to be invisible anymore. But then I can get him out of there right when he casts a spell. If that's the case.
It will have to be a 10-minute cast.
Right. Greater invisibility lasts for 10 minutes, so.
Mm-hmm.
No,
So you'll, like,
greater
have just
invisibility lasts
barely-
for a minute. I can't do that.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Invisibility lasts for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Polymorph plan might be better.
Trying to think. Any places like where view would be obscured, like
I have an
the
idea.
less used towers and stuff like that.
On the walkways, no. There are no walls blocking the walkways. The walkways are plainly visible.
In that case, what are the largest types of birds that can commonly be found around here? Are there like albatrosses that visit the
Yup.
city?
I was gonna say you can find an albatross.
Oh, God.
Hey, guess what? Guess what, Maddie?
Oh.
Large bird, you only need to block sight from him. Like, just like basically land on top
And I will
of
say-
there.
Yeah, I
Block
will say
sight.
I'll let you land on. I'll let you do it on the roof. You know, I'm
Mhm.
fine with that.
Just be a cranky albatross and no one will bother you for the
Just
10
like
minutes.
if anybody is going there, up there, it's like they'll see the large bird, not the tiny
The
fox.
small fox. Yeah. So yeah, if that's a perfectly fine plan.
Okay. Guess I'll polymorph into an albatross. Hang on. I'm just gonna put the spell card just in case for reference.
You're gonna need to
Mark-
either get a
mark off the
running
spell
start
Don't
or
worry.
have Gale toss you into the air. Albatrosses are heavy birds.
Like throwing a paper airplane.
Just
Mhm.
throwing a paper airplane. I mean, it's up to y'all. I don't know how smart an albatross is.
It will be intelligent enough to land in a spot and just kind of stay up there for a little bit. So don't
Okay.
worry about that. That's fine.
I'll be the most
Um,
annoying little shit you have to deal with.
Oh yeah.
So what I'm going to have you do then, Maddie, you don't have to worry. You'll basically be doing a help action because you're trying to help hide Haru. Haru, make a stealth check.
Alright, let me get effect
Advantage.
selected.
Yes, with advantage.
Toggle effect there. Get to the page attributes, stealth, and then I'll roll.
It's already an 18. I think we're going to stick
Oh.
with the 18.
It was nearly a 19.
Okay. Haru. Well, actually, I'll say, Maddie, you turn yourself into a albatross, and you, of course, swiftly feel your cognizant thoughts escaping you, and thoughts about fish and places to stay for a little bit are now dominating your thoughts. But you know enough to pick up Haru and fly him up to the roof of the 5th floor, which you can do very easily as Haru is a tiny creature and you are an albatross. So
could
I would
bring
allow that, no problem.
Fish with, just like toss them on the roof.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, you grab hold of Haru and
Expending a spell slot rather than ritually casting.
that's fine. Okay, how long? So how long does it take by expending? Is it just 1 minute?
10 minutes. Ritually
Oh.
would be 20.
Ooh, okay. So yeah, you spend 10 minutes. You cast the spell. It goes off without a hitch, with a 26 on stealth, and you know Forbiddance has worked. You know that without a doubt in your mind. And then the Matatros grabs hold of you again and flies you back down.
Mhm. I am going to exclude Celestials from the list of stuff that is excluded because I don't think Aetirius is summoning Celestials, but we have people who are capable of it,
Who are
self
capable of
included.
it, so. Fair enough. Okay, so you guys fly back down. Ooh, sorry if I keep fidgeting. You
I'm gonna
guys
quickly
fly back
feed
down.
the dog, so
Oh, that's fine. Take your time. Actually, would you guys give me maybe just about 5 minutes? I have to do something really quickly. Okay?
Okay.
Thank you very much. I apologize for the wait.
Quick, vamp.
Bam,
I'm
bam.
the albatross now.
I want you to know, Bill Googled what an albatross looked like during that.
It's basically just a really buff seagull.
Yep.
Yeah. No, they really fun fact, they can't take off like normal birds because they're so big. They literally have to do like a
I'm
running
gonna go
start.
this turn.
Aw.
I'm
Don't be sad. They're doing fine.
Oh, that's,
Aw, like,
that's why
aw.
you guys said you needed.
Yeah, that's
I was like, wait a minute. What?
that's why I said that Gail should throw Maddie.
Also, I'm sharing things with Jill from. So there's a TikTok audio right now going around for everyone who's not on TikTok. Audios are kind of a significant thing to share. That's essentially how would your OC or D&D character react to meeting a version of them before trauma. And it's a lot of artists who are doing like illustrations and stuff like that. I can't draw worth a damn. So instead, I wrote out shot for shot what it would look like.
I can't answer that. She's always been traumatized, baby.
To give you
A little baby.
to give you context, Becca.
Yeah.
Mine is current Mercy meeting Ishtar, who's about 3 years old.
Yeah. That's probably about how old they would be.
Mine is
It's
so
just-
much less significant because it's like current row meeting row like 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Thank you, bitch.
To be fair, I think Gale is also a significant one because Gale's was what 16? 15, 16?
Mm-hmm.
I remember the number 15.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a lot of years ago.
A lot.
Quite a few.
I feel like we
Very
forget
many
this,
years.
but Gale is like 80.
Mhm.
Or 60 or
Late 70s at this point.
late
yep.
70s.
You know how people are like, you have an old soul. It's like, you have a young soul. I'm convinced that, like...
To be fair, trauma did cause Gale to not age for a while.
Yeah.
It'd be like that.
It caused some people to not age for a while and some people to age very early. That's usually how it is, one or the other.
Mm.
Free Houdini whisker.
I'm good.
Woo!
It's a whole whisker.
For $5. You can have it for $5
I'll
right now in
take
the
it.
Dicefunctional shop.
$5 here.
This is my microphone now.
Oh,
be
that's
fair,
gonna
I would-
distract me.
To be fair, I would sell that at the at a booth if we ever went to
That'd be
convention. Like, here's one of our
so-
cat's whiskers for $5.
I mean,
Once we get famous.
Yeah.
I
it's-
found it.
I also
Wait,
I
is
also
Houdini
did bring
in here
some,
too? Okay.
I did bring something in business if you guys saw.
Yeah, I saw it.
So because I have opportunities in November, so
Hmm.
possibly potentially also being on a panel in November.
Where did you find that?
Oh.
It's a very small con, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Unlike what we're doing right now in game. That's a very big con.
Yes, it is a very big con.
Our second very big con.
Yeah.
You good, Connor?
I'm good. Just had to use the restroom.
Our third biggest con.
He
Sorry,
does not
Billy.
understand the context of it.
Don't worry.
I prefer Kingus Con.
That makes it even better.
What about King Kong?
That's a
That's-
conga. It's not a con.
What about
No-
Kinko's?
What?
I don't think so.
I'm trying to think of other words.
Kinko's literally came into my life again the other day.
What the fuck is Kinko's?
What is?
I swear to God.
Oh,
I can't.
God.
I'm-
There, yeah.
I-
What? No, I don't know what.
What did I
I was just gonna
know
pretend
what
that
it is.
later.
More people don't know what
Let's
Kinko's
go.
is.
Okay, wait. Do you know how you can walk into a FedEx store now and like copy things
do?
and?
Yeah.
Okay, Kinko's was what
Nobody
did
knows-
that, and then FedEx bought them
Yeah.
out.
But
Kinko's was a store that
Kinko's.
specialized in like copying
Yeah.
things and like making signs and
Okay.
like.
Oh,
Hold on, I need you guys
okay.
to understand. Even if
Yeah.
there was one around here for me and Joe when it was still open when we were kids, there wouldn't have been one. We have a local
were
business that
everywhere.
does it.
That,
They were
But
everywhere.
Jace feels my pain.
this is before I had to print anything that couldn't be done at home. I did
I was
not
a
know any of
baby.
the.
We have
yeah.
Jay feels my pain, and I'm okay with this. Like, at least somebody, if he understands me
Everywhere.
here in this group.
We
Which
will
is-
have this discussion after the game.
Exactly.
I thought Kinko's was just cereal for kinky people.
No,
I thought it was a grocery store or something. I was
Kinko's,
like,
then
what is that?
FedEx,
Chase,
Kinko's,
we're old.
eventually
Chase,
I
we're
know.
just old.
Okay,
We're just
no,
old.
you have to
Old.
realize something. Again, if it was in where Jill and I live, there wouldn't have been one.
No.
Because we are a poor area. We don't even have normal fast food
Oh,
places
wait.
like some of y'all.
Hold on, I just realized something. Jolly, FedEx is a place where you can go to mail things. I don't know if they have that in California, but I just felt like you should know.
What the fuck are you telling me?
Connor.
Just mean.
In fairness, I did just learn that they don't have Hellman's over there in California.
Okay, I don't know
Like
what the
the-
fuck that
Like
is.
the condiment?
Mayonnaise.
It's mayo.
They're
Oh,
different,
man.
It's a
entirely
different brand.
industries. Moving on.
But yeah.
Anyway, let's continue.
Let's do this con.
That was the
So-
weirdest, like.
Hey, don't mind me.
Good tangent,
so-
guys.
It was fun. So, you guys, with your small army of blue cloaks, because let's be honest here, 10 ships is that's about 40 blue cloaks.
Hmm.
And we're still probably one of the strongest of the group.
You are the strongest.
I
You
will
are the
say.
strongest ones here.
I will say right before we get ready to go, like 10 minutes before we get ready to go, I'm going to ritually cast telepathic bond with all of us.
Okay. So, you guys see basically with you're waiting for the rest of the blue cloaks to arrive, and you see that up top there is definitely some kind of a stir going on, as it looks like whatever spell that was cast has taken effect, and the teleportation circle that would be up there is now just not working. So you see that there are beginning to be more and more individuals who wear Aetirius garb and emblems on them are beginning to make their way out of towers or into spots where they can wait. And they're starting to prep up and get ready to hold position. Meanwhile, more folks inside of the actual casino themselves are also starting to get ready, and they're starting to like push out casino goers. They're saying, "Get the fuck out! Get the fuck out!" But like, that only goes on for about 5 minutes, and then the doors get slammed behind them, and you hear a bunch of noises behind the doors.
I was actually gonna say after about like a minute or two of that,
Yeah.
Gale is going to use his Firbolg magic to polymorph to look like one of those individuals. I think Gale was just going to lead a group of blue cloaks in.
You're just going to divide. You're just going to do a disguise self in.
Yep.
Okay, that is.
And it's going to be full business, acting like, because again, he scouted the area, knows exactly where the fuck to go.
Yeah.
Gonna just lead a group of blue cloaks in the confusion, just ignoring, looking like he has business.
And I will also say, Har would have excluded a 10-foot space in the middle of each walkway from the forbidden, so that party has options for teleporting up there.
That's fine. So, okay, that's pretty clever. I'm gonna have you make me a performance check with advantage because you have. That's pretty smart. I'll admit that freely.
All right.
The rest of the blue cloaks, like Obirin and Seda and everybody else, they are holding back, and you get the gist that they're going to be more or less kicking in the door, and they're going to be dealing with everybody in the casino itself, and then any other stragglers. They're handling anybody from getting out.
All right. So that was 15 on the die plus my performance of 2.
Okay.
For 17.
All right, Gale, you're starting to make your way in there, and okay, you would see that one of the guards passing by looks at you and goes, "What are you doing?"
Emergency call.
What are you doing?
Emergency call. Got to go to top floor.
That's what and you keep making your way over to the VIP elevator. And before this guard can even do anything to stop you, you get in the elevator and you guys quickly just kind of like start jamming the button. Get up there, get up there, get up there.
Yep.
And you guys will get up to the second floor of the Lion's Den. So
we need to
we'll
drag
put
our
you here.
tokens.
Yes, you do.
Okay.
1, 2,
Maybe.
if it'll go.
Remember, if you want to make any messages in chat type
Don't.
OOC.
You're not on the roof. You don't need to
I
be on the roof.
I can't see what's in the room.
Wait, shit, what? Is...
I am.
So this spot right here, this is where you guys are coming up.
Okay. Oh, how are we?
They're converging. They're converging.
Why did you No, there were. I was on it before, and then like my token disappeared. So I had to put a new one on, and then the other one reappeared when I put the new one on. And I don't want to get rid of them.
Look in the elevator. It's 2 fucking days.
I can't.
Oh, too much.
Connor, how do I delete this?
What token?
There's another.
Ah, damn!
Making jokes.
Doppelganger.
Oh wait, no, Dan doesn't have a twin. Whoops.
Triplet.
It wasn't Gale with the secret brother. It was Dea. It's a secret sister.
Secret sister. So you guys make your way up to the second floor, and you see at the branching path just to like this way. I was about to say to your right, but I realized directions are kind of stupid right now. So over here, you see that what looks like a platform where looks a lot like the elevator you were just on, which kind of like corkscrewed up. The lights on the floor of it go dim. And you also see that on the walkways nearby are several armed gnomes, also carrying firearms with them. So,
I have an idea for one of them.
do you want to roll initiative?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Sure.
Probably.
How does one roll initiative? This.
Very
Go to your
carefully.
sheet.
Okay.
If you go to your sheet, it'd be right next to AC.
Ooh, I rolled pretty
There you
good.
go. Okay. I double rolled. Ignore the second roll, I think. I think I double rolled. Yep.
Oh
That's the
no!
natural one.
Sorry, Maddie.
God.
All the dice are running into each other.
I appreciate all of you for rolling in the game. That made my life so much easier.
Yeah.
Well, we can roll everything else with the real dice. Just initiative might be.
Initiative's
Yeah.
the only thing I need you to do this on.
Yeah,
That's
that's fair.
it.
I will say it doesn't matter how much interaction the dice have with one another on the screen.
Oh, I know.
It's different on each person's screen,
Yep.
but it always is the same number.
I know. It was just funny watching them slamming into each other.
I don't. This one isn't set up to roll at advantage for me, is it?
No, it is not. But if you roll again, it should overwrite.
It will override if it's lower as well, so just it will have to be edited.
Maybe. Maybe it will.
I mean, I'll check. You're at 1814 right now.
It's just not rolling.
It just doesn't want to. It refuses. The dice say no.
You can roll a real
So
die.
no,
and
it's going to
just-
be the 18.
It's 18. Okay.
This is why Jace likes rolling real dice.
Mm-hmm.
The 18's
The
not bad,
first
though.
one was pretty good.
Yes, but
was
Jace,
pretty good.
Jace would have blamed that one on an algorithm.
I would have, and I do.
You mean you do?
You never roll natural
I
ones
always
in
do.
real life.
No, never.
Never.
I've actually scraped all the ones off of all of my dice, so I can't.
I just don't exist.
I can't. What's one? What's a one?
What's the one?
That's low half the time.
Yeah.
To be fair, I made the joke earlier. I said, how long do you think it would take Connor to notice if we played in person if I had a die that was just all ones?
Not long. I mean, well, no, I take that back.
I was like, look who
It would
you're
take a little
talking
bit.
to.
Never mind. Good
A bit
point.
of time.
How do I make you roll though?
So where are we trying to get to? Like, where's the...
This one, but it's powered down right now.
You
What-
see, this one's powered down, but there are other ones that are also have power to them.
Which one do...
So
I think-
basically,
How do we get to
The-
the office?
you have to keep making your way up, and it's the ones that are basically like not all connected together. That's the next floor. So
Need to go to this one.
The ones that are on the corners, essentially.
So
yeah,
we need
so
to
this
go up here.
one,
Or
this one, this one. The ones that are on branching paths, those are the ones that lead up further.
But the ones that are lit up are the ones that are powered, correct?
Yes.
Okay,
So only
basically
one is
this
lit up.
one.
Okay.
The one we just came up in that one.
Mhm.
I
Second
say,
question.
Yes.
Sorry.
It's
Jan.
okay.
How high are these skywalks off of this?
You are currently 20 feet up.
including over the roof thing.
Over the roof, no. The over the roof is probably about 10 feet up, something like that.
Okay.
Not as bad if you fall on that. Yes.
I say, we heard the plan earlier, the vague plan of letting Gale just kind of like go right through. We do have a line of people here
And
a
they're
very small
gnomes.
walkway, and it's a bunch of gnomes. So I'm not saying. I'm just saying.
I also
Mhm.
have a lot of fire spells that can just plow a group of people at once.
I would almost rather see Gale do it physically.
I don't want to
think
see
that's
this.
cool.
Yeah.
Can I just fix something for future encounters right now?
Mhm.
For people,
Ah!
I forgot about
So-
the fox
so
Sorry.
if you go to your attributes tab at the bottom of the list under all your proficiencies and stuff is special traits with the cog next to it. Click that cog. You can toggle effects such as advantage on initiative, alert feat, observant feat, reliable talent, crit, your weapon crit threshold, stuff like that. There is even halfling lucky.
That's what we're getting to.
I was like,
And
oh,
powerful build. But yeah, that's where you also have your global modifiers.
In fairness, I also don't care all that much about encumbrance anyways, so yeah.
Yep.
It's no big homes. Yes, anyways. So, unless these guys roll really, really well on their... No. Okay, so... the initiative is going to be Dea up at the top, Ro, Erudite, Gale. After that is going to be the gunmen, who are marked off, who on the map look like guys with bows. It's because there are no guys with guns. Don't worry about it. Haru, then the soldiers, then Maddie.
Where does Mercy go?
Mercy is after the gunman.
Mercy's not here.
Mercy died 5 years ago. You need to let go.
What the fuck is wrong with you people today?
Look, you guys started spicy on me. I'm gonna be spicy back.
The vibe.
Okay. Yeah, you're still in Foxworm right now. Okay, top of the order, Dea.
Yay. Gale's gonna deal with probably these guys. So I'm gonna step forward and target because these guys look like they're melee, right? The little armored people.
Yes, the armored individuals are melee.
I'm going to send a bunch of Eldritch Blast at the guy in front over there.
Okay.
Oh, it auto roll damage. At least one of those gotta hit.
Hit, miss.
Okay.
And also, Jolly, don't worry. I assumed you were not an albatross trying to go through a casino, because that would have changed a lot of things.
That would be funny, but...
You changed into the goose from Untitled Goose Game.
You are an albatross. You're here to cause
okay.
problems. So that's 14 damage, and I'm yanking him 10 feet.
14 damage, you're going to pull him 10 feet. Okay.
Get on the roof. Melee fuck.
Get over here. Alright. And you're just aiming for the one in front, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I only get to pull once per turn, so he just gets all of the Eldritch Blasts.
You yank him forward, and he goes, "Huh!" lands right on the sloped roof. And he kind of like scrabbles to stop himself from moving. You deal a good chunk of damage to him. He's not dead by any means, but he is effectively not a problem for you right now. That's 14 points of damage. Next.
That's me, right?
Yeah.
Unless Maddie, unless Dea wanted to move.
Yeah, I think she's gonna move back into like the middle of the group because she doesn't want to get fucking shot.
Got it. Now it's Ro.
Yeah,
Okay.
the encounter thing is gone, so we don't know how to keep track of it without it.
We're floating in the
Don't worry,
wind.
I will tell you.
Yeah.
Okay. So I can move through spaces of creatures that are a size bigger than me, so I'm just gonna like boot scoot and boogie.
I have it set to do the ruler. You need
Okay, how do I not have the ruler?
that one.
That one. So I'm just gonna move over here. It's basically to where Dea
10.
just was.
Yeah. You can move another 15 feet to get over here if you want.
I could.
But is it
But-
really
Okay.
necessary?
Okay, fair enough.
Instead of that, I will I shooty doody the fuck, how do I work this system?
just press and hold on one of them.
Okay. That one. Him, little man. I shoot with gun. Okay, action.
You're shooting the guy who's been dragged to the roof?
Yes.
Got it.
Okay.
Can't
Oh,
defend
God.
himself.
That one?
Yeah.
Okay, roll. Fuck. Okay, so many things just happened.
Hit.
Okay,
Yep.
and then it already does damage, right? So like.
Yeah,
That's
23.
fine.
So 19 points of damage. You just kind of
Okay.
like point your gun down and
Full damage
fire
on the
2
second
bullets
one.
right into this guy. 39 points of damage with 2 shots. And with the damage he already took from the Eldritch Blast, you just fire 2 bullets into this man, and he goes, and he's just dead on the roof.
Just like
Fuck outta here.
sliding down.
Yeah, just kind of like,
What weapon?
Oh, I was not playing.
assign status effect, dead. There we go. There's
Status
no,
effect
there
dead.
are no red X's in this one, unfortunately. So, sorry guys.
And I think that's all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stay there though.
Okay. Up next is Erudite.
Old Faithful.
Old Fit Fireball.
Over here.
Okay.
So it hits all. of them.
Over where? I need to see your ping.
I don't know how to ping here.
It's in the. She's doing it. It's just hard to see.
Oh, there it
She's
is.
doing the lower
Over here at the
group.
Gunslingers. Got it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so basically, like, so it hits all of them.
Okay.
So they all need to make dex saves.
We all need to make dexterity saving throws.
Yeah.
Nope. That's a 12 and a 20. So one of them's gonna save.
One saved, yeah.
And then these guys have a -1.
Oh,
That's a 16.
that does not save.
Never mind.
It's a 17 for me.
Okay.
All right, 18 now. Actually, I'm sorry.
Yeah. So this guy here saved, and that's about it. Go.
So I'm going. Yeah. So 23 points total.
23 points total.
Mhm.
All right. 23 points. That guy is going to take. He's dead. That one there is going to take half, so it'll be 11, 23, 23. All right. Next up, Gale.
Don't ignore that. Sorry.
What the fuck?
Ignore that.
All right. So, Gale is gonna look back at the blue cloaks, the small group of blue cloaks we brought with us. Just gonna go with me. Gonna start walking this way, and Gale's gonna break into. First of all, gonna go into a rage,
Got it.
and then is going to break into a run. Okay, we can get to like right there with my movement. Gale is gonna do a full charge and is gonna drop the disguise self as he's starting the charge and pulling the helmet on, just for effect. However, after lowering the hoods, the first guy, Gale's gonna grab the first guy and just drop him off the side to the left.
Okay, so I'll have you make an athletics check with
All right.
advantage because you're raging.
Yes. All right. Ooh, that's a 19 on the first one. Yeah, so we're going with the 19 plus athletics of 9 for 28.
Got it. Uh, 28. I don't think this guy can beat you. He'll roll.
All right.
No. So you actually handily just grab this gnome and pitch him off the side of the roof. He's falling a full 20. So 3d6 points of damage. Again, won't kill him, but boy, it's gonna fucking hurt.
Yep.
1, 5, 2. So that would be 8 points of damage total, but he is effectively out of combat because he has been pitched off the roof onto the concrete below.
Ouch.
So don't worry about him.
I don't know what's going to happen to the other two that Gale is trampling, but...
So you're trying to charge through them, essentially. What I'll have you do is I'm going to have you make another athletics check, and
Okay.
they are going to make one collective athletics check just to like contest you, to try and not get shoved prone by you.
Okay. I wish them luck with that.
The gunslingers don't have much in the way of strength, buddy.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
this.
That's part of the point. So Gale, I rolled a 16 on the die, plus 9 for 25.
11. No. So you, like a set of bowling pins, knock them right on their ass. So these two are prone. And since you can't occupy the same space as you, we'll just put them behind you, okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. So these two are prone, and there's one guy with a gun in front of you. That's about all you can do for your turn. Anything else?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm assuming the charge and the throw were both my attacks, so.
Basically, yes.
Yeah.
Is this the button for status effects? Nope. Is this it? Nope. I don't know what the button is! Whatever.
The one that is like almost like an eraser with sparkles around it is effect controls.
Oh, there it is.
That's what you're looking for.
What's a good... Yeah, actually, there we go. Little falling man. There we go.
In the process of falling.
In the process... Well, no, he's fallen.
Yeah.
He's on the ground. It's the gunslinger's turns.
Real quick, is there any music going on?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, cool.
Beans.
Shabeens.
Let me refresh the things real quick.
Forgot about that.
Oh.
Exit the premises by Kevin McAvoy.
Quit changing it. What the-
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, every time you
I'm
do.
pretty sure that will match her AC.
Yeah.
But with that said, it's definitely not adding dex. So that'd be 3 + 5, 8 points of damage. I'll just sub it from her right now. Okay. As this guy fires off one bullet, and the second one, he'll whirl back around and try to shoot over his friends. Hopefully he does not roll a natural 1. Please? Oh, good. Don't shoot your friend in the back of the head. Gale, 26 to hit.
That will hit.
Okay. That's 15 points of piercing damage. Halved, 7.
Got it.
The two gunmen in front of you are not in a good spot. They only have a gun. So I think they're going to roll with disadvantage on you.
Okay.
And cross their fingers. Becca, you got shot for 8 points.
Got it.
Hey!
But that's not with disadvantage.
It's not a disadvantage, though, so let's see. It's a 4? No! They miss.
Both
You
of
got
those
the
will
noise
miss,
and
yes.
everything, and then no.
And then no. So, and these two over here are just going to go for the next target that they got, which is Ro.
If they miss, would they potentially shoot anybody else in the line?
I will say, if they roll really low, yes.
Okay.
I typically consider that like a natural 1. Oh, you just shot your friend kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha.
Rosif. 1, 2.
17 and 11.
I don't. Well, we
That's-
don't have my armor. Remember?
Oh yeah, you gave it away.
A 17
yeah.
will hit.
The 17 will hit.
But an 11 won't.
An 11 will not.
Just
Because I know your AC without is like 13.
It's
Exactly
exactly
13.
Yeah, it's low. Okay, so the first one hits. First one hits for 6 points of damage. And the second one. There we go. The second one hits you for 11,
15 and 11, so 26 total.
26 points of piercing damage.
Ha, ba, ba, ba.
As these guys go,
Oh.
fire off a couple of bullets in you, and they do like kind of like scrape into your shoulder. You hear a gun go, ow.
Yeah, ow.
It turns the character sheet red.
That turns your portrait red. That's really scary.
What do you mean? Oh, the portrait. Yeah, that's intended.
Scary.
I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
Yeah, when you take more damage, it turns it red.
I don't like the visual. Close the sheet, please.
Make it go away. Mercy, you're up.
Yeah, I thought about trying to get to these other fucks, but I would not be able to make it. Because even if I were to cast haste right now, it would still only get me to, like, here. And there ain't no point in wasting movement and then a potential attack. So Mercy's just gonna go help Gale. And, beat the shit out of the guys that are over there. She's gonna get right up on him because I do have 40 feet of movement, so I have enough movement to do that.
Yeah, you're
And
fine.
just take a couple of fucking swings at these bastards. First one.
1.
What'd you roll?
What did Jace just say?
Okay, it's a
Wait,
natural one,
wait,
everybody.
Hold on. No, wait.
Mm-hmm.
He's beside his ally, isn't he?
No. He's 5 feet away. He backed up.
He's 5 feet away, but... Let me double check the wording on this stupid fucking thing.
Yeah.
You have advantage on melee attacks against creature that has one or more allies within 5 feet of it.
There's a 5 foot spot between him and his ally, meaning he is 10 feet away.
Then yeah, that's just a nat one, homie.
Sorry,
Don't have
bud.
luck points.
I don't want to waste it in a small fight.
Bigger
Fair
fry.
enough.
It's the same reason I'm not casting haste yet. 13 plus 10, 23.
Hit.
And then
That's absolutely hit.
this one's a miserable. It only does 2d6.
Oh no, how will you survive
Come on.
without having to
Isn't it a
reroll
plus
3
one?
dice?
It's a +1, so it's 3 and 3 on the die, 6 plus my strength mod, 4 plus 1, 11.
Okay, so that's 11 points of damage. You whiff with the first one and then manage to kind of cleave into him with the second. All right. Anything else? What did you just do?
Who?
Jill!
She picked up the cauldron.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
I was trying
Oh,
to
okay.
sit back down.
No, I saw you going, ah! I was like, what did you do?
Oh, because I told her I rolled an out one.
Ah, I see. Anything else from you?
No, I'm only good for one thing, Connor.
Okay, Haru.
Let's play risk mitigation.
Mm-hmm.
Moving so that he can see everybody. And then using this second charge from the Scarf of Salty to ignore the verbal and somatic components. Casting Beacon of Hope on all allies.
Okay, everybody, you're under the effect of Beacon of Hope. Very cool. And that's like, what, 60-foot range, something like that?
It is a 30-foot range, but it is all creatures of my
Okay,
choice.
you're
within
fine.
30 feet.
Everybody, you're under the effect of Beacon of Hope.
And because there's only that one pathway there, I knew somewhere down there
It's true.
I would find Gale.
Make it easy.
So, yeah, and it does not look like he cast anything because ignore the verbal and
Yep.
somatic
Well, also,
components,
you're
so
a fox right now. You're
Just-
literally a small fox.
Tiny fox, no apparent effect, just kind of staying off on the edge of the walkway so he doesn't get trampled by people running past.
Well, it's like expecting a chihuahua to cast a spell at you.
Yeah.
It's not going to happen.
Nope.
Okay. Anything else? I'm assuming not.
Nope.
Okay. Up next, the soldiers. This guy looks at his dead friend who has been shot and then, well, pulled over and then shot. And he is going to... Well, what will you do, you stupid nutsack?
Charge across the roof.
He can't really do that because it's a sloped roof. If he does that, he's just not going to be able to get back up. I think this guy's probably going to make his way downtown, walking fast. This is passing, he's snowbound. Yeah, he'll make his way over here using double movement. Whip. And that's the end of his turn. And there are no other soldiers, as they've been pitched off of roofs or killed. So that's the end of the soldiers' turns.
Oops.
Maddie, you're up.
Can you refresh
God.
for music real quick?
Oh, sure.
Connor, thank you. Sorry, Jolly.
It's okay.
I refreshed both of them on my end, and there was no music coming back. There it is.
Oh, thanks. You know the music. Thank you, buddy. Oh wait, hold on. This soldier walks over here and just kind of
Yeah.
walks away.
Okay. Bye.
Did he land a 20-foot jump in full armor?
He didn't land it. He
Okay.
certainly fucking fell. But like it's the 20-foot fall. I rolled the damage. It was 8 points. He's okay.
Yeah.
But
He's not climbing back up.
oh no, he's gone. He's running away.
He doesn't get paid enough for this.
No. Because there are also several more floors above you, and if he had gotten tossed off of that one, this would be a very different story.
Mm-hmm.
Later.
Okay. Yeah, Maddie, you're up, bro.
God, I have two options. One's mean and one's just... one's a little bit more tamer. I don't know if I should do which one.
Okay, what's the plan, bro?
Well, I could cast blindness/deafness on these archers here, so they won't have any range. Or I could shove somebody off with using that one.
Yes, you're right. You could.
Good.
It's up to you, man. What do you want to do?
Well, I'm confused on how that one works because does it just disappear after or after?
No,
the game?
it stays for as long as concentration stays up.
Do you have the
It's-
hand? Do you have the hand? Well, thank God someone has the hand. I mean, I also have the hand, but I didn't dare use hand.
I really want to shove
Dude.
somebody off.
Do it.
I think everybody here knows what you're doing.
Yeah,
Like,
Rudy
just-
will definitely know.
Just say what spell you're
It's
casting.
like Master Hand from Smash.
I'm casting Bigby's hand.
Yeah!
Oh my god. I don't know how to oh there. I don't know if it rolled. I think
It does not roll. It does not roll yet.
They
It
have
does
to
not roll, but that will use the spell slot from your list that you
yeah, no, that's
specified.
fine. Yeah.
I think I unfortunately don't have a token for Bigby's hand.
I think when Rudy
That's-
sees what you're doing, she gets very excited. She's like, I can do that too. I don't have it prepared, but I can do that too. And you've seen her do it before. She's used it
Next
once.
time you both have it prepared, you should get enemies in between you, then high five. With enemies in between, sandwiching them.
Give me hand! Oh! I didn't prepare for this today. I thought about it, but I decided.
You know what? I should ask this. I should ask you this. What does your Bigby's hand look like?
It looks like Maddie's glove, that's honestly.
It looks like Maddie's glove. All
It
right.
looks like Master Hand from Super Smash Bros.
I was
Got
gonna
it.
say Mario Party in certain mini games where you're just pointing, it's like Peach's glove.
Okay, where are you putting it? Who are you going to use it on?
Do I want to shove one of the archers here?
It's up to you.
Yes.
It's up to you.
Okay.
Back.
I'll
off
do,
of it.
I'll-
Shove 'em
I'll,
off.
I'll do the ones next to Gale. So like from, I guess this dude next to him.
Okay. All right. It should be spellcasting. Oh wait, no. I think it actually says on the sheet.
It says, in order to attempt a shove, it's probably forceful hand.
Yep.
So-
Pushes up to 5 feet plus. Makes an athletics check. So hand strength contested by their athletics check, which is a -1. And you are rolling.
It's like a plus.
You're rolling +8.
Yeah, it's like a +8. Yeah.
And you have advantage because it's medium or smaller.
Yep.
Mhm.
This man's gonna have a very bad day. I hope you realize.
And
So you
it
had
pushes
a
the
bad
target
day.
5 feet plus 5 times your spell casting.
So it's less like you're pushing
30
it, more like
feet.
you're going, poof.
Just
It is a
slaps
master
hard.
hand move. It's where he just goes.
Is he gonna hit the other tower?
He might just. That's an 8 from this man. Could you please roll a d20 plus 8?
cannot fail.
Okay.
This is
At
30
advantage.
I'm pretty sure it's on your sheet, by the way.
No.
Is it?
Yeah,
Okay. Well, I'm still gonna roll the thing in here.
that's fine. 18. You succeed, absolutely.
It's at
Um,
advantage.
It is also an advantage.
shit.
This is true.
Just in case you get a 20.
Do you want to get a 20, maybe?
And
Oh my god. Wait, do I just roll again?
I think
Next
so. Hold
to
on,
the
let me
roll,
see.
It doesn't.
there should be a
let me-
plus.
It
Oh
might
yeah,
not
yeah.
be-
So if you hover over the actual,
Unless
Oh, no,
if
that one
you did
doesn't let you.
/R.
never
I
mind.
think
Just roll it again.
if you just did a /R, it
If you
doesn't
did
let you.
/R, I don't
Yeah,
think
just
there's
roll.
a
Just
ban.
roll again. It'll be fine.
I'll just roll again. Let's see how this goes. Give me a second. That's 8.
Yeah.
Bad
25.
Bad day for this guy. Hope you're ready for retirement, buddy.
Oh boy.
So it's 30 feet because you're
Mhm.
casting it at that level.
Yeah.
So let me just check.
That's right around, like,
Yeah. So what happens is you watch as this hand just more or less just slaps him, and you watch him go whack, and then like ping off the tower itself, and then fall another 20 feet.
Hey, Connor, I have an important question.
What's up?
Do we hear a Wilhelm scream as this happens?
Ah!
I had to ask Jill for the name of it because I could not remember.
Oh yeah,
Scream, it's so important.
who
Ah!
whose scream was that? That was like a seagull.
I suggested the Mario. They're like,
Oomph.
Well, that is yet another man who has been thrown off and cannot fight.
Good.
Let's give him a nice little,
wake, a funeral.
falling.
Perhaps.
Not awake. He's not dead yet.
There's
Yeah.
concussion damage from hitting the tower, and
Any movement.
you got hit twice. You got hit twice.
Do you think we're scary?
Yes.
Oh, it's a little bit.
Yes. You know the answer to this question.
You know, I asked that earlier and I got told Mercy wasn't scary, so...
Scary. I'm just a baker, bitch. Good.
You are
Maddie,
scary on the inside.
are you going to move at all?
No.
Okay. All right. Top of the round then. Everybody who's out in the open, I'm going to need some dexterity saving throws.
You mean I run on the bridge?
Yep. Anywhere who is not inside of a tower.
Does that include Ro? Because Ro's kind of in a weird...
That does include Ro.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
just-
assume.
I was double
Close
checking.
the sheet. I don't like to see the red.
You need to know your dex plus.
19 total for Gale. 17
You're good.
plus 2.
You can go first. You have a plus 8.
Dexterity.
17 total.
Save. So that is 20 total because I'm with the Mage of Mercy, I believe.
15 plus 2. 17 plus my 4, so 21.
You're fine. You're fine.
So
Anybody who rolled a 16 or lower, which...
No, Ro got a 17.
Okay, so in that case, you guys are going to take half this.
Half what?
Half what? Hey, half what?
What kind of damage is it, Connor?
Piercing.
Okay.
As you guys hear... As bullets start raining from up above, from the other bridges, start raining down on you guys. Because they basically have pot shots at you guys.
So is it 15 or 16 points of damage?
It's 15. It's
Okay.
15. Halved again for Jace.
Yeah.
Yes,
Brag
Maddie?
about it.
I don't know if the hand had to.
I don't think the hand is
I
the
don't-
target. You
I'm
don't
gonna-
target
I'm
the
not
hand.
gonna- In this case, since I don't have a token for the hand, I will not count the hand. I will.
Or I guess it does.
I will
matter.
get working on your Big B's hand token in a little bit. Okay.
But does it take damage though because of the whatever is being rained down upon?
No. No, because basically they are aiming for people, and I'm just making a dexterity save instead of rolling every goddamn time.
Okay.
So you're fine. Don't worry.
Even
Okay.
the tiny fox got hit, but not the hand.
Yeah. Sorry.
I
Dea, you're
maintain
up.
concentration on Beacon of Hope.
Dea.
Yes. So she's gonna go out here so she can get an angle on this guy. Eldritch Blast. Boom, boom, boom.
Hit.
Okay.
Jesus. There are so many dice. They all hit.
And he's getting yanked. He's getting yoinked onto the roof.
Which one?
Damage total.
With this guy. The damage
That guy right there?
total is
22 total.
22. Yeah, I know that. Okay.
And then I'm scurrying back inside
Okay.
with my bonus action dash. Yeah, I wanted to get the angle to yoink him onto the roof. So
That's 22 points of damage.
he lives.
So you fire 3 blasts at him, and as he's being pulled by the first, the 2 other crash into him, and he's starting to look really bad, and then he just smashes onto the roof. He's still up, but he looks so incredibly bloodied.
Stay there, buddy. Don't
Don't try.
retire. Go retire.
So. Boop. Alright, up next, Rosif.
Okay. So I'm just gonna do a little shooty duty.
I'll point out, Gale's health is so obscene on his sheet, his health bar hasn't moved yet.
We're not gonna talk about Ro.
We're not gonna talk about it here. Scary over here.
Oh no, his health bar hasn't moved on his sheet because Jace hasn't ticked off any damage.
I have.
Oh, you have? It doesn't
Yeah.
show it on my side.
I'm at 201 of 215.
That's weird, I don't see that. Never mind, you're good.
Yeah.
You were on the correct page. You just shrank it.
I'm doing it in the upper left underneath the thing.
Jill's hitting the one on the most left on that bottom one.
That one.
Yeah, no, he's doing it right. I don't see it.
Just shoot.
I'm just gonna shoot. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, we were correct. That is just the attack
Okay,
then, and the one
so-
beside it is damage.
And then does a 16 do a hit?
Does a 16
who-
hit?
Who are you aiming for?
You would have known!
If you'd quit talking!
Sorry!
I pinged him 6 times!
Oh, that guy. Okay. I'm pretty sure that's gonna match it. No, AC 17.
Fuck
Aw,
that bitch.
Studded
I'll do it
leather
again.
plus 5 dex.
I think that one will hit.
Eat a dick.
That'll hit. Alright, it's very rude, Joe.
Eh.
Alright, that's even ruder. He looks bloody.
Okay, and then I'm gonna do the smart thing and I'm stepping back inside.
Okay. Just to avoid
That's
getting shot again.
Absolutely.
You know, in gunfighting movies where they're hiding behind cover and they come out and shoot and then come back in?
That's basically it.
Yeah.
Alright, Erudite, you're up.
Faithful. I mean, yeah, Old Faithful. The 2 guys out here.
Okay.
Deck saves from them, please.
Alright.
Ew, that's a lot of 2s. I am not happy.
The same two
Yeah,
same
the
two
same two.
gunmen?
Mhm.
Okay.
I mean, what's the radius on it?
It's a lot.
Because even
Well,
on the roof,
Yeah, if I do it here in the middle, I get all of them. Right? If I
You
do
can
it
do
here,
that.
because it's
It
40
is a
feet.
sloping roof, so you'll be like catching the edge of them, but you can do that.
Okay, then that's what I'll do. And then
Okay.
I won't touch my friends. It's not that hard. Oh, I think okay, 10.
Not natural 20.
Yeah, I heard
Yay!
that. 4, 8, 22.
20.
22 points
That's
total.
low.
Yeah, I'm not
Wow.
really
So save. Only one fail, which
One
is this
fail.
guy right here.
Oh, the rest of them take 11.
The rest take 11. Yeah. Wow.
did this guy roll 2?
Give him mercy. Be merciful.
She wouldn't have. It would be in the middle of like up.
Yeah,
It would be
okay.
above him. He's on the
Don't,
roof.
don't give him mercy. Mercy's
Ah.
content where she is.
It's true.
All right. That's me. I'm done. I'm not moving. So. Because I just realized I can't teleport to. I can't Misty Step. So.
You
Okay.
can, but only to the center of the walk.
Yeah,
Nah,
to only
that's
to the
not-
very center.
Rudy is not doing that. That's insane.
Okay.
Coward.
Gale.
Gale's gonna grapple the guy in front of him.
Up here.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Gale's gonna just grab him and pick him up.
He's thinking of doing what I think you're thinking of.
You rolled a 15.
I only rolled a 10, so it's a 19.
Oh, come on! Don't toy with his emotions like that.
Gale's going
What
to
do you
pick him
do?
up. Gale's gonna pick him up, and Gale's gonna start running.
What do you mean? What are you
Gale-
doing?
Gale has a human shield now. Gale's going for the next lift.
You're just picking him up?
Yep, picking him up. Gale's holding him over his head. Gale's got a body
Oh
shield
my
now.
god, you're meat shielding him. Okay.
Gale's got a
Yeah.
meat shield. Let's go.
Gale
Maybe an
has
improvised weapon. I don't know yet. We haven't gotten there.
Gale has obscene strength. What's your move? How far are you gonna move?
I'm gonna move full 40 feet, right?
20, 27, which means you could get to right about. Yeah, you could get to right about here, and you'll have a man held up over your head.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep. You are using a man as a meat shield. It's the gunslinger's turns. Not all of them are doing okay. One of them is being held by a giantkin. He's gonna try desperately to not be in this situation. He'll make an acrobatics check to try and break away.
Okay.
Buddy.
Why are they
Yeah.
all? Whenever they try like acrobatics against Gale, it's like
It's never good.
It's okay. 'Cause I also rolled a 19 on mine, so he wasn't getting away.
Well,
That's
not.
19 on the die, by the way. So for a 28, he wasn't getting away.
like 22.
Yep.
Okay. Mercy.
Gale's just screaming and running.
Ah!
With the helmet on, too. Yep.
Mercy. These are going to be 4 shots, all on you.
Bitch, I didn't hand them my fucking armor. None of those hit.
All right.
And with one of them, I'm gonna actually do something I haven't done in a long time.
Uh-huh.
I'm in a hellish rebuke.
Hey.
All right. Hellish Rebuke. But they all missed.
Oh yeah, does it have to
You
hit?
can't do a Hellish
Oh,
Rebuke.
yeah.
It does have
that's-
to hit, yeah.
That's probably why you haven't done it in a long time.
People don't hit me often. I usually have a 22.
Why can't someone just hit you? Let you
Well, I fight someone who's immune to
Come on,
fire.
get me.
Okay. This guy is. I'm pretty sure he is not in a good spot. He's gonna hop off the roof.
Kind of the fuck out of
You're not
dodge.
taking the attack of opportunity?
Oh yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hellish Rebuke.
Now I use it.
Hey, homie. You act like I know what my spells do. I am still.
You just stick your arm out in front of him when he jumps and smacks it, and you're like, aha!
Close eye.
That would be a 28 total.
Fit.
Do it.
We're rolling the 1. 8 on the die, plus 4, 12, plus 1, 13.
13 damage. It's good. He's almost dead. He's almost dead. That man is ground.
Honestly, I was just waiting for a clear
The
pathway.
humor
to,
of the
like,
situation
run.
is not lost on me. Trust me. Here.
Oh, yeah.
Michelle, why are you running? You can only move 25 feet.
You're gonna get hit.
I'm waiting until. That's why I was waiting until the pathway was clear, and I can run 50 on one thing.
That's good. It's a 60-foot long pathway.
So I can do action 50.
Michelle, there are people above us shooting.
She can bonus action Misty step to the middle and
No, I
then
can't.
sprint.
That's true.
Okay. So, what was it again, damage-wise?
Jess, what was the damage?
13 total.
13 total? Okay. Alright, he'll take it. And now that he is out of your range, he'll aim up and shoot you. This can't... Nope, that's better. There we go. 22 and a 24. Say something!
I didn't cast haste, so yes, those hit.
Okay. So that's 16 points of damage, and then 14, so 30 total.
30 or 40, I only half heard.
30.
30.
3-0. Unfortunately, they, for whatever reason, it's not... for whatever reason, they are not adding on their ability scores, and I don't know why. I must have put it in wrong.
It may be because it's finesse, you still have to select which
Yeah, I might
ability
have to.
and it doesn't automatically pick the highest.
That's the end of their turn. Yeah, Mercy, you're up.
I mean, my target's gone. I don't have any ranged attacks.
Time for a sprinting race.
No, you do. Oh, no, you don't.
No, I gave them my
Okay,
star
you're
knife
right.
because it was magical.
You're right.
So all I can do is run. And I already counted out, this is 40.
Yep, that is 40.
That's all I can do. Next turn. I
Wait.
can't do it. I can't do anything.
You
I
have
didn't
your
cast
action.
haste.
You have your action to run though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. We were literally just talking about this for years.
I was so confused. I was like, what do you mean?
I'm just gonna go behind Gale because that's probably as far as I can get.
Okay. Okay. Up next, it's gonna be Haru.
He is going to let the party know through telepathic bond that he is going to assume the appearance of that guard, so don't attack him. As he is going to use action to dash in there, and then bonus action, superior shapeshift to
Your
assume his
turn.
appearance. And so this person needs to make a charisma saving throw,
Okay.
as I'm using
Hey,
deception.
he's a gnome. Also, unfortunately, hey, doesn't have charisma as one of his primary skills.
So I have
Uh,
success.
Gnomes have advantage.
Yep.
Ah.
I have successfully copied his mannerisms and appearance, and
Which
so
means you
I
look
have
like him.
advantage on any checks to pass as him,
Yep,
even
there
to
you
his
go.
closest allies. And I made sure that I was in cover of this wall, so these people did not see me do it.
Fair enough. Soldier's turn. I don't know what he's gonna do.
Go home.
Genuinely, he has 5 health points left. He kind of like hobbles over here, away. Maddie, you're up. Because he can't jump off the roof. He'll risk dying.
I mean,
Yeah.
I could smack him again if I move him.
Don't! No!
He has a family! I don't freaking care. He works for these people.
Smack one of these guys into him.
This reminds
Yeah,
me
I'm
of something I'll tell you
I'm
after.
just gonna knock the ones that are still on the bridge here. So I'm gonna assume the hand was originally around this area, so it moved.
It is.
It moved
yeah.
down, so
So it goes over
moving
here.
it down.
That's 20.
Yeah, so 20 feet because it has 60 feet of movement.
Yep, you're fine.
I'm just gonna use another forceful hand, which I will do another.
D20 plus 8.
Yep. Let me see.
At advantage.
I will roll twice. Give me a second.
No. No.
No.
You know the answer here.
Wah!
Does he clear the roof with 30 feet?
I think he
Good
might
question.
just, to be honest with
might.
you.
I think 30 feet is.
No, but oh my god, he's
Oh,
close.
clips it. Oh
Close.
So
However,
Stop
it
on the
is a
corner of a
downward
roof.
slope.
you use forceful hand and poof, slap another man off, and this one you hear sliding down the roof, going ah ah ah.
I love arcane hands so much. It's so good.
So,
I should use it more often.
Maddie out here taking out the trash.
God damn. Anything else you'd like to do?
No.
'Cause I'm pretty sure Biggie's hand is bonus action.
Bonus action to move it.
Mhm.
Oh, and then action to use it.
Yeah.
So. No. When you cast a spell and as a bonus action on your subsequent turns, you can move and cause one of the following effects. You still got an action and a movement.
Okay.
Yeah.
Another action? Like, you can still...
Like the hand cannot do anything else, but you can still cast another, like, a cantrip or whatever and run away. Or do whatever.
I'm just gonna leave it in front of this soldier, just like intimidating a little bit.
Intimidating hand.
And a very intimidating hand. I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna flick it the next time it's my turn.
Just in there like,
It's moving like the master hand.
Or like crazy hand where it's
Yeah.
Oh, the crazy hand was like.
Okay, end of your turn. I need dexterity saving throws from Mercy and Gale. And I'm
like,
going
and
to
the
shooting
person
is-
Gale is holding.
The shooting is
I'm going to
going
give Gale the roll with advantage.
I already
I'm
have the
going to
roll with advantage.
Okay, good. I'm going
Yeah.
to give the man a roll with disadvantage.
They're shooting? That's so mean.
Yes.
They're trying to get to Gale.
I know, but it's
They
their
are.
buddy.
23 for 6.
Oh,
Barely
he was
got
so
it.
close.
Yeah.
Poor guy.
I only rolled a 5. I rolled a 5 and a 2, so that's only a
So
7.
somehow this man you were holding as a meat shield takes less of the shots than you do.
Gale's
I
trying to
don't
decide whether to
know.
use him as- I don't know. He's wiggling too much. He's wiggling too much.
Oh, yes, Jill?
I just want it known that
Oh
Jessica
no.
Jessica rolled one time, stared at it, clicked her sheet, took one of her lucks off. This is all silent. Picked the dice back up, rolled it, and then put her head down. Because what did you roll the first time?
I rolled both fours.
Yeah, it's fours both times.
Gale,
Four.
did you include the 4 from Mercy's aura?
No, but it's not gonna matter.
Not
Too
gonna matter.
low. The DC's 16.
Yeah. I got a total of 11.
You
Fucking
get
with the
higher.
four.
You get higher than 16 with a 4. Jessica, do you get higher than 16 with a
Jill,
4?
you don't have mercy. Come on. This is cruel.
Jill can't have mercy. I have
A
mercy.
31 again.
So, Gale, you take 31 halved, 15. Mercy, you take 31 not halved.
Hey, folks, Mercy looks really fucking bad.
And somehow, the man being held, used like a meat shield, it takes 15. And
Jill-
he's still alive.
Hey, Jill, you want to see something that's gonna
That's
scare
good.
you?
I don't want to watch the spread go up. I don't want to watch it.
I mean, there's a reason I can't speak in a vote, but I didn't
Connor!
think I'd have to use it.
That's a lot of red.
Connor, you can
Yeah.
see.
Oh, yeah, that's a lot of red.
That's a lot of
Oh
red.
boy.
I told you, Mercy looks bad.
Mercy's portrait is drowning in blood.
Let me put it this way: my bar is red.
Dea, your turn.
I'm going to triple move. And, yoink. There I
Yeah,
go.
you're good. No problem.
Rogue.
All right,
Just
Rogue,
watch
you're
her,
up.
like, you just watch her dead sprint across the 2 walkways.
Dancing between the bullets. So, Dea, as you are sprinting across, you're watching as they're taking fire on the only 2 people present, which are Galen Mercy, and by proxy, the gunman. And you're watching Mercy's getting riddled. Ro, it's your turn.
I mean, I'm gonna do it. The only thing I really can. That isn't shooting. I'm gonna try to get across this fucking bridge, I guess.
Alright.
So from here to here, that's
About 7.
It doesn't let me do this thingy.
No, and that's
Yeah.
one of the most
So
annoying
annoying.
things. Ro
Sorry.
cannot make it. Just so you.
I can't make it, so I'm just gonna stand in the middle and wait to be deaded. I don't know
Take me.
where.
So 7 plus whatever,
I'm hasting or whatever, not hasting. Dashing. so I
Dashing.
get
like 42 movement after that.
something like that. I'm
So-
just gonna put myself there.
Yeah, you get to right about
You
here.
gotta click that.
I hate this fucking. I keep
We're kind of
switching.
at the end on.
Right, click. All right, take me out. I've got backup characters prepared, everyone. Don't
No!
worry.
I mean, maybe.
I mean, Mercy and Noel are both gonna die.
I'll take it.
Swan song, homie.
Can we come?
Okay. That's Ro. Erudite, you're up.
All right, so I am going to actually Misty Step to the middle because I can do
Mhm.
that. So, hold on. Let me...
Right here.
Yeah, to the middle. And then I have the double movement of... I can use double movement. Okay. Double movement. Can I grab Ro to at least get Ro over here?
So, grabbing someone and moving with them is going to be is going to half your movement,
That's fine.
which means you go 25 feet.
Will that get us here at least?
It will get Ro there because she's in front of you
Gotcha.
and you're pushing her.
That's fine.
So,
I
yeah.
will do that.
Ro gets shoved in. Erudite, you're still outside.
I still have my action. So I will also jump.
No. Action, movement.
Misty Step is a bonus action.
I know, but if you're doing your action and your movement,
I'm using
That's-
my 50 movement on
It's
the,
oh, I see. In that case, never mind.
then, so I will also jump in.
All right,
what
you're
I-
good.
Yep. Sorry,
all
Maddie.
right, if that's the case,
Run
Erudite,
fast.
you're done. Gale, you're up. Where'd the man go?
No idea.
It's underneath.
So
Oh, he's below you.
yeah.
I'll put him here.
So is like. So how like the lift can Gale get into the lift and get up to the next floor and out this turn?
You can, but it will take longer for it to then come back down to pick up the rest of your friends and then come back up.
That's
No.
fine.
Because this is like a lift that travels
Yeah.
down, travels up. And for the sake of convenience, we'll say it takes an action, but still.
Yeah. That's fine.
Okay. Okay.
Yep.
Growing up with Dan.
I guess Dave's coming. Dave's
Oh,
coming
here we
up
go.
with me.
Okay. Gale, his hostage, and Dea
Yeah.
are gonna go
Yeah.
up.
Yeah. I guess
All right.
so.
And if we get up there that round, Gale's literally popping out of the door with the guy in front of him and just running at whoever's in front
Okay,
of him.
I'll keep that in mind. So for the sake of convenience, we're gonna deal with these guys and get them up, and then deal with you guys. Okay?
Yep. I'm
Okay.
assuming it'll be a very good distraction.
It'll be interesting. Mercy. No, it's a gunslinger's turn. Mercy. Sorry.
I hope you guys like David.
You're
I
not
hope you
gonna-
guys like
Oh,
I'm excited to meet
my
David.
God.
You can hellish rebuke if you want.
Damage on top of the crit. What
David's
the
a really
fuck?
great character.
No, Mercy's not dying here.
His parents on an orphanage.
He's not staying here.
You can also lucky it to make it reroll.
You can force me to reroll. Nah. Are you sure? Okay.
Okay.
No,
You.
the way my luck has been, Connor would still roll.
He wouldn't roll a d20. He wouldn't roll. He probably wouldn't roll a crit. I would say that. He probably wouldn't roll a crit. I will point that out.
Reroll.
He probably
Make it
wouldn't
reroll.
roll a crit at max damage.
Pointing a finger gun point.
Tell me. What do you want me to do?
I'm gonna
This
make
is
you do it
Jess's.
'cause
This is Jess's
Jill
choice.
won't kill me if I don't make it. So
Burn your last luck.
It's not our last one.
No,
I
it's the
changed
second
it just
one.
now.
This is the second one. This session's taking a turn.
Reroll. You're telling
know,
me
it
the
went
last
from-
person Connor has to
It
roll.
went from annoying, meticulous planning to this.
It's
What
how
we
be like that, man.
wanted.
Okay.
Let's go. Roll that disadvantage.
That doesn't hit.
17.
See, now it misses.
There you go. Second shot.
There's more than one shot, homie.
Okay, well,
Doesn't matter.
that one
Only
did 2
seven.
damage.
Seven.
7.
7.
7 damage.
7 as opposed to 29.
Yeah, that was a 29 damage.
Hold on, I want
29.
to check something real quick.
Yikes!
You can hellish rebuke.
Just for quick reference, what's the midway point between dead and bloodied?
Badly bloodied.
Or bad.
Mercy is badly bloodied.
Half. I autofilled the question. It's half. You're half.
Mercy is badly bloodied. Not like just a little bad.
Look really bad. Yeah, I get you.
I guess I'll use my hellish rebuke though.
Woo!
All right.
It's a deck save.
15 on the save.
It's the same as my spell casting modifier, so no.
Takes
He'll take
half.
full. No, he'll take full
No, it
damage.
takes full.
I have a 17.
Oh.
3d10.
I don't know, 17. I don't believe that.
No, homie. I got an 18 on charisma. 20 points of damage.
20 points of damage. Ouch.
Kill the man.
Look,
Look, man, Mercy's probably gonna die. We asked.
No, she's not.
No.
We asked this earlier, and it's like.
No,
40.
she's not.
42. He's looking rough. He's not dead yet, though. Okay, that's the end of the gunslinger's turns. Mercy, you're up.
Okay.
The lift in the other tower has been taken up, but you can at least take. You can. Are you okay? Okay. The lift leading to the other tower has been taken up, but you can at the very least use it to hide inside.
Does Mercy want to move inside?
Jess is dying for the folks who don't see.
Does she want to move and
We're
take
not
cover?
saying the D word. Don't say the D word. Die.
You cannot keep it together.
We're good. We're good.
I told Jill, it's like, I don't know if this is actual crying or hysterical crying. We'll figure it out later.
Figure it out. We'll fix it in post.
Oh.
God damn it. So what's the plan?
It is Mercy's turn right now.
It is Mercy's turn.
I can't do shit. I moved already, homie.
Okay, you
Oh,
could
you did.
move.
Okay,
Cool.
sorry.
Remember, any healing that you
We'll just
receive
put
is
you guys here.
maximized.
Oh wait, bonus action, second wind.
Yeah, there you
So-
go.
There you
Oh,
go.
it's maxed.
Yeah, I
automatic
know.
max.
I don't remember how much my second wind is.
Are you okay, Jessica?
It's
I have no
1d10
idea.
You're
plus
left.
your fighter level,
it's
so
13.
10 plus fighter level.
You guys, I don't know if you were paying attention. Jessica held up the tiny magic 8-ball and said, I asked it if someone was gonna die, and it said yes, and I went. I smacked it, and it's somewhere over here now.
And the thing is, you gave me that one, so that's mine you threw.
Just taking a turn, you guys.
Wild.
Daru, you're up.
Alright, time to try to prevent people from just dying. He's gonna go out and yell up at all of the people on the on the walkways. Stop firing down, for God's sake, you're slaughtering our own people.
You can roll what would it be? Deception? Deception, sure. You don't have advantage on this one. It's just it's just equaled out because they have orders to do something, and you are telling them to do something against their orders.
22.
Captain's orders. Sorry, they're gonna keep shooting down at you.
Well, he's concealed from view now, and that was his action. He is going to utilize his combat healer to expend another spell slot of the same level to cast, basically spend 2 spell slots to cast a 4th level Cure Wounds on Ro, which will be maximized to be 37 healing. And so Ro receives 37 healing with access being converted to temp HP.
She has access.
No access.
She's
yes.
You got it close to full.
I'm close. I'm very close to full. No access.
They were not doing great.
And yeah,
All right.
I wasn't
it would
gonna expend 2/5 for the Master Cure Wounds because we might need it later, and I'm confident if people are that close, Maddie can do it as well.
Yep. So it would be the soldier's turn, but this soldier is limping away on the roof. He moves over to his friend. I got you! I got you!
Just sit there and
holds
hug.
on to his friend.
Aw.
Consider all of their life choices for a little bit.
Yeah.
Actually, I would have had enough movement to get to there, so
Yeah,
I
go
would have.
Yeah, I don't care. Maddie, you're up.
I am so behind. I'm sorry for my initiative order right now.
It's fine.
I apologize.
Everything
got no
happened
control
so
over it all.
much.
I'm curious. So the damage is coming from above, or is it still coming from the people that's on from above?
Mostly above.
Literally, there are people above you who are just taking pot shots at you.
Is it possible to have the hand interposed like a shield above
Yeah.
Maddie?
I'm pretty confident that's actually a hand ability.
Yeah, you can take cover under, like, behind or,
Yeah.
in this case, under
Interposing
the
hand.
hand.
Half cover. So yeah, what you can do is you can basically just say, I know that I'm going to have to stop here, so I'm going to use the hand to be the interposing hand.
Yeah.
So you can do that, no problem.
So, okay, can I move the hand? I think originally it was from here to here.
Yep.
To-
That's a 60-foot movement
Well,
range,
okay, let
you're
me
fine.
check my movement. Well, I can only move 30 feet right now.
No, you can move. You can still move 60, but the problem is you won't be able to get all the way in.
I thought I only have 30 feet of movement.
You have
30 normal action to dash for 60.
There you go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but unfortunately, like you still wouldn't make it all the way in. So what you can do is you can put the hand right here and wait there.
I just want to at least get through without being left behind. That's literally what I'm trying to do right now. If
That's
I get
fair.
shot, I lose the hand, but it did its job anyway, so...
Half cover is a +2 bonus to both AC and Dexterity saving throws.
Yep, that'll help a lot. So yeah,
Okay.
move yourself right here.
I'm moving all the way here.
Okay, your hand is acting as the interposing hand. Cross your fingers. Hope this works out well. All right, Maddie,
Yes.
Dexterity save.
Can I use a psychosomatic?
Yes, you absolutely can.
I forget that still exists.
Psychosomaticism. You've remembered it every time it's come up.
Because it's the only save I got. It's a save.
Dexterity, and then +2 because of interposing hand.
I'm using my charisma to save myself.
Natural 20.
Damn.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Matrix dodge.
using the hand and yourself, I'm gonna say you managed to avoid all damage.
Yay.
And your hand will take the half that you would have taken.
I'm so sorry, hand. Okay, then
Who can say where the road goes? That'd be 14 points of damage to the hand, and the hand has.
Hit points equal to Maddie's hit
Yours,
points
yeah.
maximum.
Fine. The hand is fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah, you're good.
Yay.
Well done. Smart turn. Dea, we'll get to you. Ro, it's your turn.
I'm making a run for it, maybe.
I think you
Making a run for it.
Even if-
Yeah, you barely have it, but you have it.
How about
You barely have it, but you
Get
have
in
it.
there.
You are.
We all work on the same wavelength.
No, I've been singing DuckTales sadly while watching my fidget spinner go. We are not the same wavelength.
Yeah, fine. Are you having fun at least?
I'm stressed and tired.
Are you still having fun?
You'll be fine.
Mercy's
had worse.
right.
You're fine.
You're right. Too hard. Point that
We-
out.
We asked the magic 8-ball again and it said yes.
That's Ro. Eridette, you're up.
Pull out my healing combo if I have to.
I will use my action and
Get in there. Got it.
Yep.
Gale, we'll get to you.
Mm-hmm.
It would be the gunslinger. This guy recognizes the futility in continuing to shoot, so he's gonna move over here, and we'll do something else later. Mercy.
Yeah.
I will point out something that you have that both of our paladins do not use often.
Mm-hmm.
Lay on hands.
Lay on hands.
I'm well aware, but can I,
I
tell you
use
something
lay on
important,
hands
Connor?
all the time. Excuse the fuck out of you.
We
Oh no,
both,
you do. I apologize.
Connor, we both actually use it quite a bit. There's just no point in using lay on hands most of the time.
Yes.
Grab your own face and go.
It'll be okay.
It's gonna be okay.
And I don't like wasting it all on myself because
Use all of them right now.
I'm not using all of them. I'm only using half.
Okay.
6.
All right.
No, you typed it already.
Shush you.
You use healing hands. Cool. Haru, you're up.
Let's see. I think. I mean, doing that is the equivalent of it, anyways. Let's use Channel Divinity Enhance Cures, and then then use 2 second-level spell slots to cast as a bonus action. Cure wounds at 2nd level on Mercy, so Mercy also recovers 37 hit points.
Okay.
And I'm really burning through my spell slot.
Okay. It will be the soldier's turn. He sobs. He sobs on the roof. This poor man. He's had a terrible day. He really has. Maddie, you're up.
I mean, I'm still gonna get shot if I'm just gonna toss this bridge over here. So.
If
by sprinting.
If you move and dash. Yeah.
So.
You'll be able to double move.
Okay. I mean, I'm just gonna move. Dash and whatever.
Yeah,
If I get shot, I just move the hand where it needs
Yeah.
to be.
That's fine. So yeah, you can do a full dash action and boo it. You're good to go.
Yay!
And I can say that you can also take the hand and make it go upwards.
Can I move it? Oh.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Okay.
It's got 60 feet of movement. You can do whatever you want.
I'm moving it upwards.
So I will say at the top of this round, after Maddie's turn, the elevator comes back down. Let's move over to
What have we done?
you two. So it's been, let's see, Gale's had 1 turn, then Dea had 1 turn, then Gale had a turn,
Yeah.
and now we'd be back at a top of initiative. So that's what we have to take up here.
Yeah, it's like Gale has to finish his turn and then we
So-
had like another round go through, so.
Get comfy, folks. You got some waiting to do, even though it's the exact same map, just turned a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
It's different. It's all different. Work
By
really
the way,
hard.
you are 30 feet up now.
Good.
That's dangerous.
I hope
How
that
many-
we don't have to pick bodies up off of the floor when we get up there.
How many floors are above us? I thought we were pretty close.
We're on the
This is the 3rd floor. There's 1 more above you, and then the 5th floor is an actual, like, building.
Structure.
Structure, yeah.
Okay.
And
We had
then,
further to go than I
Let me chase
Understood.
this poor guy down here. I gotta get the continuity right.
Yep.
You'll see what I mean in a second. Don't worry about it.
I mean, you do have the people most capable of throwing people off up there. So there will probably be more bodies.
It's raining man! Hallelujah!
Yes.
Alright, let's change the tune. Alright.
Unfortunately, we
that's-
can't do It's Raining Men because that's copyrighted.
That is very
Yeah.
copywritten, and I don't want
Mhm.
this video to get struck.
But it would be a perfect song.
It would
Would
be.
be.
Are you kidding me? Absolutely. Oh, thank you.
Oh, hey, you said it as a person, but because the
I
map
did.
hasn't loaded, it didn't go to them.
I did. Oh, my neck. I will be honest with y'all. We're basically going to get up to the point where you guys are all on this level, and then we're probably going to stop here because you still got more to go.
Yeah, that's fair.
Mhm.
I believe it's such.
It's a mini dungeon. It's fine.
All right, tokens on, y'all.
Yeah, hold on.
Good,
That's fine.
put mine in the
Wait, 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 wait.
corner.
Hold
Now.
on. And Gale's meat shield.
Still don't see it. There we go. Okay.
Yeah, it's taking me a little bit. Hold on.
Let's move our buddy the Watcher over here. Actually, for right now, like Mercy and everybody else, you guys just keep yourselves like off the primary map, just temporarily, okay?
Can you
Gail?
refresh for music?
Oh, sure. F5.
I'm still loading it.
I'm still loading.
Where can I drop? Oh, no, wait. Okay. Finally. I can see. I can fight!
Yes.
I can fight!
All right.
Oh, we have a
Music
little
mode
ways to
in,
go.
So
It's gonna be
give me
harder
just
for me.
a second. I'm gonna refresh on my
That's
end
fine.
just to hopefully get the music back up.
That's fine, bud.
You.
I am not in any rush, in any way, shape, or form.
Mm-hmm.
You remember those choose your own adventure books? Like, and there's usually mazes or stuff. One of them was like this carnival of horrors like thing that had like walkways and stuff like that for one of the pages. It's a really obscure thing, but that's what this reminds me of.
Oh, there's two of me. What?
Again?
I didn't do it!
Where's the other you? I only see one of you.
There's two of me. It's the
Okay, I want
book
you
in
to
the
I want you to
tower.
move both of them.
I did.
That's weird. I
Mhm.
cannot see one of the Deas.
Now you should refresh again.
I can't. Is there a way for me to like remove the token on my own?
Yeah, just click it and press delete.
No, it wasn't working before. I can't do it.
That's weird. Double Dea. There you go.
Oh.
I got it.
Okay.
All right, Gale, this is your turn.
Alrighty.
I can't
You're
Um,
basically finishing off what you were already doing.
see. I
Yes.
can't see Gale's token either.
So how much movement are
refresh.
we saying that I have left?
I'll say you've still got 30 left because you were pretty darn close.
Okay. Gale is just gonna hold the guy in front of him and is literally just gonna charge forward 30 feet. So he's actually gonna connect with this guy in front of him right here.
So you're going to use his friend as a battering ram.
Yep.
Okay. I'll just have you roll an athletics check.
Alrighty.
You're using a man. hit another man.
To hit another man.
Use a motherfucker to hit another motherfucker.
Exactly. It's a 19 plus 9 for 28.
I'll roll against him.
Now I see Gale. Okay.
Mm-hmm. I do apologize. I still have no music, but it's on the recording, not the stream, man.
That's all. That's
Nope.
Nope.
You knock him prone.
Times, so.
Yep.
And you shove his friend back, and you knock this guy prone.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
All right. Anything else, you monster?
that's all that Gale could do. Gale's just
Cool,
holding
great.
the guy up.
Fucking horrible person using
Just like,
people.
"Ugh." Going forward.
Okay, so all these gunslingers are going to go after. Well, no, not all of them, because I think at least one can get a shot on Dea. Like only barely.
Yeah.
All right.
Who though?
Gale, 4 on you.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Do I have half cover?
You get a +2 to your AC
Okay, cool.
with the man.
All right, so the first 2 hit, the second 2 did not.
Okay,
Oh, these added the modifiers to them.
I changed it. But I had to. I just changed it on the fly. So Gale, 29 piercing, halved to 14.
14. Got it.
Dea, 4 on you. So that's a 18, 18, 16, 15.
The 18s hit, the others do not.
Okay, Dea, you take 33 points of damage total.
33?
33.
Okay.
You can uncanny dodge one of the attacks if you want.
Yeah, I will
Okay.
uncanny dodge the
17.
green number.
So in that case, it'll be 24.
Okay.
All right, so 24 points of damage then. Yeah, those guys can't shoot. They'll hold their action because otherwise they'll be ripping through their teammates. Soldier's
I thought
turn.
they had orders.
Exactly.
Good point. Good point.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, maybe I will shoot you, Jace. Good point.
Yep.
Now I'm gonna get up there and say, "What are you doing? I don't care if you shoot your allies. Just shoot them."
Okay. Jace, 22, 11, 24, 19. With your plus.
Damn. 19 matches, so 3 of those will hit.
Three
The
hit.
9, the 17, and 16.
Okay, so 32 points of damage total, halved 16.
All right.
No, wait, I did that wrong. I looked at the wrong number. I apologize. So that would be
4, 8, and
26.
8,
42.
20.
42, 21.
20.
All right.
Thank you much. And I'm going to make another roll. You hear a ping! Ah! As the gunman does indeed shoot one of his friends. That's the first blood on this floor. Soldier's turn. One of this guy stands up. These guys are going to hold their actions. And he's going to make some attacks on you, Gale. Swish. Nope. Swish.
Nope.
Wow.
Oh.
No.
Ugh, abysmal. Absolutely abysmal. Bonus action short spear, I guess. Ugh! Ugh! These are awful. These are terrible rolls.
Gale's just moving the body to like interpose the hits.
I will tell you now,
like,
this man is very dead.
Yep.
Your meat
Yep.
shield is a corpse.
Yep.
Oh boy.
And Gale
Time
is
to get a
using it
new
as
one.
And the other soldier is going to hold an action.
Okay.
Yeah, Dea, you're up.
Okay. I'm refreshing the page again. So give me a second. I think I was going to step out and try to yank one of the
Jason, at a certain
Rifleman.
point, your meat shield's not going to be meat anymore. I'm just
I
telling you
know.
right now.
No,
It's
don't
going to be
worry.
ground beef.
I have a plan. Don't worry.
Oh no.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. I hate hearing that from you.
Yeah, I know.
She basically needs she just needs the way to be clear for her to sprint across. Jeez.
Ah!
Okay.
Metal.
To me, oh, because I'm mad on top of a Maddie.
Yeah, it's
Sorry.
it's metal bridge.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, it wasn't me.
Sorry. So she's gonna peek out here and target this guy with
Mhm.
Eldritch Blast.
Trying to pull him.
Yeah. 2, 3.
Yikers.
That's at least one natural 20.
Yeah, I was like, I heard a little ding, and I was like, what the fuck? Yeah. I'm guessing all of those will hit.
Yeah, I mean they're all gonna hit. So total, that's 23 points of damage, and then he plummets. Woof.
Hi.
Actually, he gets pulled over here, so that's about we'll call it a 30-foot fall and be generous, which is going to be 66, because remember, I do factorial damage, so it's 3 plus 2 plus 1.
Fine.
You yank him off, and you hear him, ah!
Paste.
And his neck crack. His neck snaps, he's dead.
That's you guys for shooting me. Yeah, and then she just ducks back under cover. I don't think there's
Slowly
anything else
slides
I can
down.
really do. I don't really have many bonus
You have a
actions.
bonus action.
I don't really have anything I can do with that.
You can hide. Cunning action.
I'm already in complete cover.
Yeah, that's true. You can't really hide while out in the open. All right, going down. Gale, you up.
All right. So it's a free action to drop something. So Gale's going to drop the body off the side. Gale's going to pick up the next guy in front of him.
Great. You're going to make a grapple check on this guy.
Mhm.
Alrighty. No.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Because I only rolled an 8 plus 9, 17.
Yeah, you got it.
Yep.
You know the answer.
And then Gale is going to do a full spin, and we're going to attack the guy in front of the next guy with the guy.
With the guy? Okay.
Yeah.
Make a
We're gonna
strength
use-
check.
Yeah.
Make just a plain strength check, no proficiency, because that's...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Oh, yeah. No, that's 16 plus 4 for 20.
20. Actually, that'll hit.
Yep.
Do me a favor, please. Actually, let's have you step forward a bit. Please roll 1d8 plus strength mod.
1d8 plus strength mod. Gotcha. So that is a 4 on the die plus 4 for 8 points of damage. Plus 2 because raging.
10 points of damage to
10
you
points of
and to
damage.
your meat shield.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, not to you, to that guy. You know what
To
I
the guy. Yeah.
mean. Okay. Anything else?
No, that's both attacks, and that's all the movement I'm assuming that I can use. So yeah,
Got it.
here we go.
It's the gunslinger's turn, then the soldier's turn, and then we'll get all of you back up here, and we'll be ending for tonight. All right. So the sunglingers. Fuck it. What the hell are they gonna do? They are just gonna absolutely rip into Gale. They're just gonna shoot you a bunch.
That's fine.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right, I think that's
So
2 hits.
the 17 and the 6 both hit.
Okay, 23 halved. That's 11.
Yep.
All right, and then 1, 2. God damn it.
The one's gonna hit his buddy, I'm assuming.
Well, actually, so what happens is I'm just gonna say the first one hits his friend,
Mm-hmm.
so he takes the damage, and the second one, his gun explodes.
Oops.
Yep, that's not great for you, bud. What's a good thing for? Fuck it. G. Broken gun. Yeah. Well, that fucking sucks. He's useless now.
Fisticuffs.
So sad.
1, 2, 3, 4. You are the most open person. Like they're gonna shoot you, Jace.
That's fine. It's 3 hits to the 11, 13, and 15
Got it.
for what's the
Oi,
total
stop
on
it.
damage?
Sorry. I forgot.
What?
If you
39.
include the previous attacks, 62 total.
I already took the last one out,
so
so
don't
what
worry
were
about
those
that.
3?
39 halved, which would
Okay.
be 19.
Okay.
That's the gunslingers. It's the soldiers. He's gonna desperately struggle.
Okay.
Hey!
Hey!
Does he
Well,
fall?
that's a 17 plus 9 for 26.
But I will give precedence to the natural 20. As
Okay.
I do the same thing for you guys.
Yeah, that's fine.
And he managed to just barely get loose from you, and he is behind you. That's his turn. That's it. That's his turn.
Yep.
And the other guy's gonna swipe at you.
Okay.
1, 2. Let's see if they got a crit. Hey!
Hey, hey!
Everything's turning up Millhouse.
Something like that.
So
Have to
that's going to
reroll
be
The
8
damage.
plus. Yeah, that's 8 total.
8 total.
That's like after having it,
Okay.
because again, I forgot to add on the ability mod.
Is Gale even bloodied?
No.
I think we're just now starting to get bloodied.
Taking his hits like a champ.
Nope, Gale is still not bloodied.
Another 8 halved 4 points of damage.
If it's bonus action offhand, unless if they have a feat, it would not
They have
add
the feat.
the ability modifier.
They got the feed. I'm aware of what they're.
Okay. It's still technically not bloodied yet.
Yep. Gale's a tank, y'all. So, with that said and done, we are now officially back to the top of the round. Jace, dexterity saving throw. I'm gonna throw a rock at you, Jace. Not Gale.
That's
Jace.
fine. I got a natural 20.
All
I don't
right.
even need to roll at advantage. Natural
You're
20.
taking half.
Yep.
Okay. 15, 16 points of damage. Piercing. Halved. 8.
8. All right.
Okay. With that said, the elevator comes back down, comes back up, and everybody else, you're officially back on this floor and back in initiative. Oh, boy. Okay. So, we're going to stop there. Thank you, everybody, for being present for today's game. A thank you to all of my players. I really love having you guys here, and I enjoy playing this game. Thank you to everybody who's lurking in chat. Thank you to the folks who were present in chat. I love having you guys here, and if you enjoy what we do, please pass the word along. Follow us on Twitter. On Twitch. Follow us on Twitter. Check out our Discord, and pass the word along to your friends. We love doing this, and if we can keep on doing this, it'd be cool. This stream's been going on a little bit longer than usual, but hey, everybody, say bye, stream.
Hi, Steve.